Yes, Mizuki. I've never seen you in VR before last night. I've never seen you in VR. And like, Wolf, I honestly don't know half the people that were hanging out with Wolf. He just like brings up his menu now and then, and you see all the names appear above him. I saw Mizuki Haru. I was like, wait, Mizuki has VR? Huh? Hi, Mizuki. Hello, hello. Hi, Gana. Hi, Wrath. Hi, Joe. From the pre-stream chat, him streaming so late feels wrong. We were off for a week. You had your daylight savings a week before me, and this is what it used to be. Hi, Safi. And then I think Hobbit's just having fun with this lately. Hey, pre-chat. Do you think he tallywhackers his banana, or bananas his tallywhacker? I don't have daylight savings. Oh, you just don't have it at all? Oh. Then I guess my rant is completely unjustified. Wave. Gana has subscribed for 6 months in a row. You know, Gana, it feels like you've been on here a lot longer than 6 months. You kind of just feel like a friend that's like, you've been here for like a year and a half. I see 6 months, and I'm like, wait, that's it? Huh? I don't have daylight savings. Hi, Global. Fucker is an hour late because he had to escape from the microwave. Oh, yeah? Hi, Hobbit. All that's happening is you are starting late for me? Yeah. I'm used to the UK people, Gana, who, they have daylight savings, but they just had it a week before. Golden Kappa. I've been here too long, too. Thank you, Hobbit. I've been here for too long. Well, we've got Golden Kappa, so if you want a Golden Kappa, give me money. What's the command for follow time? For follow time or follow age? You can do exclamation point follow age. You can also just click on your name, and if it doesn't show it there, then you show like open native Twitch card. I don't know why they have two like profile cards, but now I don't want to give you money. Mizuki, I've gotten like 4 or 5 golden kappas. This shit's supposed to be rare, and it just ain't. It's just like, yeah, so not even 6 months. Well, so the way subs work is, you know, let's say you find somebody day one, you're like, this person's cool, I subbed to them. It's gonna be like, you subscribed for 1 month. It's like, I've been here for 5 minutes. So it's the sub time is always like 1 longer than you've actually been there. Boop. I need a boop. There's a few emotes that like I need. Maple has been like not in an emote mood, so I'm just like, hi Leon, Cozyland. Let's start. Mizuki. Let's start. Immediately get sidetracked. Mizuki, you like CS, Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike 2, Counter-Strike Go. Do you know who Pasha is? Best emote. We love CS. I don't know anything about CS. Hi, Devilgated. I don't know anything about it. But I saw a clip. The man who got buff. Oh my. Hi, Global. Thank you. I just said hi to you twice instead of... I'll come back to that. I'm gonna finish this Pasha thing. I saw a clip of Pasha Mizuki, and I don't know anything about CS, but I saw a clip of him. This guy's like doing Counter-Strike things. And somebody in his chat is like, brother, don't go there. Don't go to that area. Go over here. Just do this and do that. Stop wasting time with this. And he's like, play your own game. Pasha says, play your own game to him. And the guy just starts raging at Pasha. He's like, You don't know what you're doing, man. Listen to me. You don't know what you're doing. Tell me your highest elo. I can tell you you're trash. And like the guy is literally just like micromanaging Pasha, and everyone else in the lobby is just like, you don't know who this is, dude. And it's like, then it played like a fucking clip montage of him fucking holding up giant trophies because he's fucking Pasha. A dude micromanage. I'm really hoping Bitch shows up today so I can tell him about this clip. It's so just like this guy doesn't know what he's doing. This guy, the man who stood on stage holding giant Counter-Strike trophies for years. Okay. Global. 12 months of tier 1 sub to Leon. Thank you very much. That is goddamn. It's one of those where I'm like, fucking what? Huh? Thank you, Global. I really appreciate it. Best emote combo at Hi Techno. Morningland, I'm almost out of mobile data. Earn it, he says. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mizuki. I think this one is broken. Can we get a new one? Hi, Farisu. Play your own game. Dude, it's Farisu, this clip, because you're probably like me, you don't know shit about Counter-Strike. I'm assuming here. This would have been like doing a Mythic plus 7 with the max guy from, I think it's Method or Limit, who like, he is the fucking like WoW guy, and being like, don't talent into this. You're wasting it. Just do what I'm telling you. And it's like, huh? Max is terrible at Mythic Plus? Okay, bad example, but you understand the example. You understand the analogy, right? NPC player in game. Devil Gana. I got distracted. We're stretching. We're stretching. Thank you, Global, but also why? Your knees better give out today. My knees will not be giving out today. I have been really good about doing a lot of back stretching and yoga off stream, so I have been actually really taking care of myself the last week. I kept up with CS since before Go came out. Max is terrible at Mythic Plus. Yeah, I get you. Yulind, Bell Charlemagne tomorrow. Fuck, that's tomorrow? For the first time, Frisu, I didn't do Lemix stuff at all. I didn't do anything. I'm really close to 740. I just didn't do shit yesterday. I've got to wait until December 3rd to subscribe myself now. No, Leon. No. You will not be waiting until December 3rd to subscribe yourself. You will be waiting till November 3rd to subscribe yourself. That wasn't 1 month. Global went like full cray cray. And that is 12 months of subscription. You've got a year. You just got a year-long membership. Morning Techno. CS1. Hi, Parisu. 20 streams down, Infinity to go. Infinity Beyond for this cutie. I'm just as excited as I was for the Broken Shore in 2017 as I am now. I'll make you pay for his crimes against you. My crimes against Farisu? What do you mean? Farisu and I are like besties. What do you mean crimes against Farisu? I'll have you know that Farisu's like, oh my god, I love it when Yulind calls me an idiot and a dumb bimbo. It's so hot. Wah. And I'm like, Farisu, I really don't like this. It's uncomfortable for me. But like, I like Farisu so much that I'm just like, you dumb bitch. And then people get mad at me. Choo choo. I held Yulind's hand and talked about the world. Yulind, did you eat? I did. Not healthy, but I did eat. Yeah, that sounds like her. Flip table. Femboy on the field. You know what's really funny, Frisu? I get so much shit for that. Because, like, I do it to media also. Media will, she'll be streaming or something, and I'll be like, this dumb bitch, this dumb fairy, you know, more fucking sparkles than brains or something, and she'll be like, he's so mean to me, and everybody's like, yeah, Yulind, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, you told me to! You're the one that said you wanted this! And then she's like, oh yeah, I cannot confirm or deny that this happened. Oh wait, it's the third. Femboy on the field. Hi, Ronmu. Hi, Amos. Ugh. Oh. Did this come undone? This feels like it came undone. The Velcro on my trackers, it's that bottom behavior. It's people pleaser behavior for sure. Yulind, what is your speculation on what phase 6 of Lemix will be? There's a phase fucking 6? I thought it was just 1, 2, 3, 4 and recap. May this be a 12 by 12 day. Well, it's a 12 incline day. Thanks again. Phase 1 through 4 is ENTV, Nighthole, TOS, and Taurus. Phase 5 is catch-up. Phase 6 is Lemix exclusive content. What could they do? Do you think they're gonna put like one extra boss in the sword? Like, do you think they're gonna put a Sargeras model that holds the sword and you like fight him on a platform? That'd be fucking wild. Just like a silly hi Dark Pikachu and hi Senril. Just like a silly like we're fighting fucking planet-sized Sargeras. I have no idea they didn't put phase 6 content on the PTR. Thank you for the year of subscription to my favorite streamer. Thank you, Leon. People think it's going to be a fixes in the raids, plus new rewards, plus new artifact skin, but I'm not too sure. New artifact skin sounds likely. They might do like new mounts and stuff, but like, I would assume a fixes in the raids and new rewards, new artifact skins. That's what I would assume. I do think just a one extra boss of Sargeras, where he's like, he's plunging the sword into Azeroth and he goes, nah, I got this. And then like, you're just at the end of Antorus, like he's an extra Antorus boss and you're just like, what the fuck? And your tank is like, it's just the big hitbox in front of him. Meanwhile, he's like playing size just, and every hit does like, I don't know, 50 million damage to everybody in the raid. What if they did like a Giga OP Mage Tower? They gave a new appearance or something, maybe like Crown Cape or something. That'd be fun, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do that. But that would be the perfect time to do that because it'd be fucking easy to level everything, so everybody would have no excuse to not try it on characters. Fuck! We're at lunges. We're at lunch. We're at 14 minutes and I've done 3 stretches. I am super excited for today because today is Cairo's return to Final Fantasy XIV. And I'm really excited for Final Fantasy XIV because I want to do all of the transmog stuff. But it's not even out yet, so I'm going to get on and be like, oh right, I can't actually do it yet. Fuck, I don't want to be on this game. But I'm so hyped because of the transmog stuff that I'm like, oh my god, I want to go do everything. Cairo isn't real, and FM14 isn't real either. WoW is over 9 million active subscribbles. That's fucking wild, isn't it, Freezy? Because it doesn't feel dead. But it's, you know, across everything. Classic is doing well. Classic Mop is doing well. Retail is doing well. Lemix is doing well. 9 million. 9 million is like, what? I thought I was like 5 to 6. I would have said 4. I would have said 4 to 5 million. You see China WoW isn't even included. It's not? 1, I load attack. 2, that might actually be a low number because of, you know, they did just fuck over everybody in China like 2 or 3 years ago, so. Dricklin maintained off to Workland. Please have a good day and stay safe, Misslin. I hope work goes fast, Techno. What if they gig OP Mage Shower that gave no appearances? Golden Kappa. I just really want it to be something cool. I was not just a new vendor, like a harder version of Heroic World Tier. That would suck. No, Frisu. Okay, think of Final Fantasy 14 outfits. Think of porn of Final Fantasy 14 that you've seen. Have you ever seen like the white and red trim cheerleader outfit? It's like a white skirt with red trim. It's like a white sash shirt that has like a strap going here, and it has like red flowers on it. And then there's like thigh highs with it. No, Yulind, I will never see FF14 prawn. Come on. You've seen this outfit, right? I just look at latex stuff, Sag. You're going to be able to use that outfit, my favorite outfit, on anything. That was a healer exclusive. Really? Fuck it, I'll find it later and show you. Apparently, China WoW is 2 times what it had before being shut down? Jesus. And they've had tons of China WoW exclusive content, shop items, cosmetics, like legendary upgrades that go into future X-Max, etc. Look at latex stuff, Sag. I have not. I get to write an op-ed giving the finger to the convenience store. Feeling getting a cheer outfit. Gimme. Can you wear it for us? That would be an exclusive cosplay. I do have news about outfits. I tried 2 of the Throne outfits on yesterday. I tried the Diva outfit on. It's too small. I swear I got the correct size one, so they either sent me the wrong size or their size chart fucking sucks. I cannot get this thing past my hips. DVA, like Overwatch Diva. I cannot get this thing past my hips. It's literally just like I can get up halfway up the thighs. I'm like, there's no fucking shot this goes past my ass. Give me the Diva costume, please, Yulind, please. I might. Honestly, Frisu, I fucking might. It's like a bathing suit. It doesn't have the legs or arms. Think of like a one-piece bathing suit, but it's, you know, the Diva outfit. It also just has a fucking big, like, crotch hole in it, so that it's like, it's made for fucking gooning in. You're like, can fit over my ass hips? Maybe? Maybe. It's tiny. If WoW is seriously as big, if not bigger, as it was in 2010, that's wild. There's really no direct competitor. I mean, so there are. It's just WoW is the fucking king. It just is. And I say this all the time, Frisu. Whether you love or hate WoW, whether its content is like good at the moment, it is the most polished game. They make their fucking MMO easy to fucking play. Final Fantasy 14, it's a fantastic MMO. You have to fucking fight them to subscribe. You literally are just like, take my fucking money. And they're like, but how about if you go through the 3rd website you have to sign up to? And it's like, fuck, dude, are you kidding me? Like, Final Fantasy 14 is such a struggle to play. It's great, but fuck, they make you jump through so many hoops. Cheer outfit. Diva or DVA? It's the second one. Give me the DVA costume, please, Yulind, please. Yulind's dummy thick self-report. Yulind. Surely I can fit it over my ass hips. They do it too safe, so everyone we know except Logitech and Tyler get bored of WoW. Everyone we know does. But like the casual gamer, it's easy for them to stay in. Why not take it to a tailor and have them bring it out to fit that cute butt? Because, Leon, it is a $15 outfit. And if I really want to like get it to work, I would just buy a new one in a bigger size. It literally was like a $15 cosplay. The idea of spending any amount of money on, also like, I don't even know what a tailor would do. They'd have to like completely unmake it to make it fit. It is not worth that. Yeah, that's here. Damn, time to plane a trip to visit Yulind. I don't know. I'm going to try. Here's what I'll probably do. I'll probably have a Blue Twitch day where I just say, this thing either gets on or it breaks. And I just fucking, hut. And if it doesn't get past the hips, if it gets past, great. We take pictures. We do the stuff. If it doesn't, And if it just fucking rips, well, damn, guys, this is what happened to it. It's $50 free, so I could give you the link to it if you want it. I really do want to wear it though, cause like it might be, it's probably not the lewdest outfit I've ever had, but I've never had something that's just like the fucking like crotch slit in it. Hi, Cairo. I like your cat. Hi, Cairo. I go tape now. Have fun with the walkies. Sleep well. I don't know how long you're gonna nap, but you might wake up to us. Fucked up looking cat though. I'll come over to help you and get the skirt off if he gets it past his hips. Indeed. Cairo. We got a golden kappa today. Global gave me 12 months. And so, but sleep too is pretty nice. We have a golden kappa. Other than that, I'm crazy excited for FF14. I shouldn't be, because the thing I really want to do with FF14 is like fix all the transmogrants and glamours, and we don't get that till December. So I'm like, can't even do all this stuff I'm excited for. But I'm like literally like fucking like bouncing in excitement for FF14 today. It's Cairo. I want to make a joke about how dare you stand where he stood, but I think that's kind of mean. And this cat adds to the stream. We're at hamstring. I saw Cairo's group instance, but I didn't join. Cairo, did you know that Mizuki has fucking VR? I don't know why. I just thought he was like a first-person game, not a first-person, but like a shooters-only gamer that like didn't have VR. And I was watching Wolf last night, and Mizuki was just there, and I was like, Mizuki has VR? I've just never run into him in VR. Literally never. And I'm like, how? How have I never seen him on? Yes. Yeah. I've never seen him on. Romus Peak Festival Plaza. I still like don't feel that in the know of what Festival Plaza is. Come for GDQ. The problem is I don't really like GDQ. Me in VR. The problem with GDQ is like, yeah, it's a cool thing and all, but like I just don't care. It's always something that's like, oh yeah, GDQ is going on and I support it. Good cause. Anyway, I'm gonna go play my own games with friends. I don't really care about stream events like that. I just care about like my friend is streaming and they're playing a game I'm very interested in. So I watch. It's not like it's a silent instance. It's a week-long yap instance. I suppose. GDQ is only fun if you have friends that are like actually on the couch playing or for charity. Well, so Farisu, there's a group called Festival Plaza. It's a fucking massive group. And at GDQ, they will like have a week-long VR chat instance going that's like 50 to 80 people at any given time. And like people will sleep there, they'll live there, they'll just be hanging out. A lot of them are actively watching, a lot of them are actively just talking about it. It's just like it's just like a big, think of it like a fucking LAN party with like way more than you could have with just a LAN party. Wolf lives in there for a week. Dude, Wolf was fucking living on VR yesterday. He literally just got on, made an instance, and people watched. He literally just got on his like work outfit, the apron, and smoked in front of a fucking Blockbuster for like 3 hours yesterday. Just letting people join and hang out and Gasm LAN party lizard. Fact. I could not live in VR like that. I really like being in VR. And there's days where I'm in like VR for 15 hours and I'm just like, holy, what a day. But those are rare. A week straight? Ugh. No touches. Most VR I've done was like 2-ish days straight. Yeah, but you do that every weekend. Hi, bye. Sometimes I crawl the pub spaces in VR and people watch. Some very interesting characters sometimes. God, dude, everybody is hitting my fucking notes today. Everybody is just like saying something that's like, oh, I have a story in my notes about that. VR chat public drama. This guy was just like, guys, I was starting to get bored with VR chat and I was hating public worlds, and then I reinvigorated my love. I went to a public world and I just people watched. Basically, it was one of those like 18 plus worlds where you have to be 18 plus verified to join. Hi, Octomage. But then they also have the 18 plus bouncers that are like, you gotta confirm your age to us or we're not letting you in. And so this guy, he's watching, and there's a group owner. And basically, this girl, she gets kicked out of the group. And her boyfriend, who's like a long-standing member of the group, is arguing with the group owner. And he's like, why'd you kick her out, man? And the owner's like, she broke the rules, man. You know, she's cool, but she broke the rules. And the boyfriend is just like, this isn't cool, man. Fuck you. I hate you. The girlfriend goes, we have to tell him. I'm tired of the lies. He kicked me out of the group because I was fucking him. And I was going to expose that I was cheating on you, boyfriend, with the group owner. And I wanted to tell him. He said, nah, if you tell him I'm kicking you out of the group. And so he kicked me out of the group. Yeah. So now the boyfriend and the group owner are fighting because they were both fucking the same girl. The boyfriend breaks up with her right there. She starts crying. And the group owner then blocks the ex-boyfriend and is like, you can come back to the group now that he's out of the picture. We can be together. And she's like, no, this is wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. No. The two guys are blocked, and so they're both arguing with each other through the girl as she's fucking crying. They decide to unblock each other because they get tired of waiting for her to stop crying to give each other's messages to each other. They make up. The boyfriend and the girl get back together. She gets back into the group, and they all hug it out and make up. All of this is just viewed over like an hour or two from just imagine somebody in a little like just a fucking public avatar just like, holy shit, I fucking love public soap operas. This is the best shit I've ever seen in my life. And so I just imagine like Leon and their little Akio thing, just like leaning forward with the fucking Akio lean, just in the corner watching them unblinking, unfazed, just like, holy, I love this. Not you, the other Leon. I literally am just like, dude, that sounds so fucking fun to watch. Great Pug is so good for watching people meeting VRV. Okay. We all know you were the most excited for Liam Phase 3. I might be the most excited for Phase 4, because I didn't really get to do that raid at all. I-10 Bar, hey yo. Black Cat is good too. One of these days I'll get verified. Also, High Violet. Ugh, Pat, what the fuck? What the high school shit is this? What the fuck is wrong with some people, Jesus? The boyfriend, the host, should just fucking make up. Hi, songs. I bet they were, honestly. Oh, not me. And Taurus is alright. It's definitely not the greatest raid for the end of an X-Pack. Damn, I made it press you IRL. Hi, the big cream pie shooter. The big cream pie shooter. Incredible. Hi. Even Hellfire Citadel was better. I really didn't like Hellfire Citadel. I thought it had like 2 fun fights and everything else was just like a little just too muted in mechanics. My favorite fights are always the one where it's like, you don't see this in other MMOs. This is just a crazy level of mechanics and stuff that's happening. And so like, Vault of the Incarnates, I actually really fucking like that one because of the Dahlia fight, and even more so the spider fight. The spider fight with the fucking spiral slip and slide is like, you just do not see this in other MMOs. I'd choose Kirby as a rock to watch VR chat because at least that looks like terrain. Hellfire Citadel had some really fun moments, like Gorfine, Zul'Harrak. Zul'Harrak was an incredible fight. Manoroth Archivon, Gorfine. Gorfine was okay. Gorfine was okay. Gestures there are doing a big burst Tyrant Velhari. Hellfire Citadel. The first fight was barely even a fight. The second fight, the big Fel Golem. The third fight, the big Gorn guy, the fucking mountain dude. Kilrog Deadeye. Gorfine, it had its moment, but I found that one really frustrating because some people in our group kind of fucking sucked at the down below phase. The bird fight, cool concept. What it ends up being is frustrating for anybody that doesn't have to deal with the eye. It's like, can you just not fuck up the eye, please? And it's like too much responsibility on a few people. Zul'Harrak, genuinely one of the coolest fights. Zul'Harrak, fucking awesome. The Felguardian guy, the Felguard guy, okay. Soulbinder, that one was cool. That was cool if you were tank. That was the only cool tank if you. That was the only cool fight if you were tank. Fucking Tyrant. She's pretty. It's a cool concept, but like for most people, it's just smack boss. Manoroth was cool, and Archivon was cool. Zul'Harrak looks sick. Mechanics are sick. The VA was sick. Zul'Harrak, I honestly think that was by far like the best fight of that. Oh my god, I'm going so slow today. We did toe touches. Let's do splits. Zul'Harrak was hands down the best fight of that raid. I otherwise think it was a pretty mid-tier raid. It just felt very, I don't know. For a final raid, it felt like not a final raid. WoD had great fights overall. I think Blackrock Citadel was much cooler than Hellfire Citadel. Every phase needs a patchwork fight. Every phase needs a patchwork fight. I do agree. Hellfire Citadel just had like 3 or 4. And like, sometimes you had a lot of mechanics for the healers and tanks to do, or like 1 or 2 people to do. But like, for most of the raid, it's like this is just a patchwork fight. And that's kind of fucking boring. Oh yeah, 100%. It's the best in Hellfire. WoD had great fights overall. Imperator, the Butcher, Blast Furnace, Blackhand. I wouldn't say the Butcher. Okay. Highmaul. Boss 1 was okay. Lore-wise, it was like, are you fucking kidding me? This expansion is called Warlords of Draenor. And Kargath is jobbing as the first raid boss? Are you kidding me? That was crazy to me. He just shows up and dies. And it's like, okay. Butcher. Okay. The plant thing. Okay. The mountain, I kind of like this one. I do like the concept of he just keeps splitting or like forming together. Well, Kargath got screwed over by horrible developer choices. We lost Isle of Farallon and Kargath coming back as a penultimate boss later on. Yeah. The twins, that was a cool fight. The anti-magic guy, that one was actually a kind of cool fight. Imperator was good. I don't particularly like its design. I don't like you have to burn his final phase, so don't fuck up the first 10 minutes. I think that shit sucks. Cho'Gath being the secret final boss, that was rad as fuck. Great bosses, hot take incoming. Well, Kargath, we lost Isle of Farallon. We also didn't finish dealing with the ogres at all. Imperator is a great fight as long as you aren't a healer. Exactly. It's a little long, but I just remember being like, I'm just doing my thing. I just, don't step on a mine. Oops, I stepped on a mine. Oh, and now the healers hate me because it just sucks so. Hi, Sappy. My ass is fat. My titties popping. My hands are feet. My feet are hooves. I am a horse. Okay. Okay. I hate fights that are like 90% of the mechanics are in the last 20% and they take ages. We're at Cam Stretch. Dude, you guys got me fucking yapping today. And you know what we're gonna be talking about the most today? Today we're gonna be talking about Elden Ring because I played for like 6 or 7 hours yesterday. Cammy Stretch. You might really like Lation. It's one of the best fights, but it's a phase fight with tons of waiting. Is that in Antorus? I've done all of Antorus like after the fact, but I never did it when it was current. Hi, Dehi. We were so fucking confused today. Like you do nothing for 10 minutes and then you wiped. You are a yapper. Apparently like dislike Lation. Oh, Lation from Throne of Thunder. Now you need to do it again. Like, ew, why? I don't know who that is. To be honest. It's the Throne of Thunder main guy, not the secret boss, but the throne, the King of Thunder. No, Ganon's on Classic. Lation is the real final boss of Throne of Thunder. I would call him the real final boss, not the secret final boss. Oh yay, let's go. We were so fucking confused. Can't comprehend. Been playing Arc Raiders and Pokemon Plaza. Safi, you're one of my Pokemon friends. I saw a YouTuber. I recently watched one of her videos. It was about the puzzle Pokemon game. I forget what it's called. Pokemon something. Pokemon Friends? I don't know. They basically took this company's old puzzle game and just reskinned it. And this YouTuber did a video on it, and she's like, I had fun, but the grind sucks, and yada yada. She had a video posted yesterday. It was like, am I supposed to hate Pokemon now? And I'm like, ooh, I really want to watch this video. Because it's obviously very easy to hate Pokemon. It's very easy to be like, they have the biggest budget. They should fund their games. Pokemon Company fucking sucks ass. And people still buying Pokemon games are the problem. But because of you and Jack, I've become very sympathetic to people that still play Pokemon. Because, like, fuck. World's hard. Pokemon makes you happy. And I'm very eager to see a, like, 30-minute video perspective of that. Hi, Juice. Oh, yeah, let's go. Wait, that sounded too excited. I'm in Arc Raiders right now. Really got on the last Raido. 2 seconds left. Yeah, the free game, but the free is just a demo. Most of their budget goes into marketing. True, Pokemon is bad. Which a lot of companies fail to do. Oh, no, not Elden Ring. But no, ZA actually looks pretty cool. What I have heard of ZA is a lot of complaints. A lot of frame issues. A lot of people sharing clips of falling through the world. A lot of people talking about the singular model city and how small it is. A lot of people talking about the shitty megas. A lot of people talking about just every complaint possible. And then you see somebody playing ZA and they're like, yippee, I'm having fun. And so it's like, it's one of those, like, the people that aren't playing the game are complaining a lot. And they have very valid sounding complaints. It's very, like, the things they're pointing out, like, that is genuinely bad and problematic. And, you know, you wouldn't expect a game to do that and, like, be worth a damn. Because that is like a shit tier mistake they're doing. But then the people are playing it, it's like they're having fun. Well, are they having fun because it's sunk cost fallacy? And it's like, they have a Switch 2, or is it on the Switch 1 as well? I don't remember. You know, they purchased the game so they feel like they need to enjoy it. Or is it, like, genuinely good? My take is, I'm not shitting on Pokemon to Pokemon fans. I'll complain that, you know, what I want from Pokemon is other things more than just the Legends and mainline games. I want things like Animal Crossing Pokemon, which they're actually doing, which I'm like, holy shit. It's on Rego Switch too? Okay. It looks, I don't know. The first Legends, while had problems, was very good. It literally has what I would say is the best fight in all of Pokemon. People are going to be like, what? No, red is the best. Or, do you even know about Cynthia? I'm sorry. Wolo is better than those. Red is outdated. Cynthia, it just takes everything from Cynthia and makes it better. Wolo is literally the best fight. It's the meme. Some of the hate feels overblown, though. I watch RT Game. Who? Some of the hate feels overblown, though. I watched RT Game play it. He had fun, but yeah, all the textures are 2D. On Rego Switch 2. Switch 1 is a thing on its... Switch 1 is a thing it's on, yeah. The people who've been watching are actually having fun, and yes, there's a Switch 1 copy and Switch 2 copy. The Switch 1 copy is cheaper. Who? I love X and Y, and I can complain all day on every Pokemon game, but I always enjoy it. See, I kind of get that too, Safi, because, like, X and Y are my favorites. And then, like, you talk to someone, and you're like, what? I thought X and Y was where it started to fucking blow. And I'm like, what? No! That's when they added outfits and, like, character customization. That's when they had a massive regional dex. That's when they had, like, all this cool stuff. I want to see a Yulind Grusha outfit. I do really want to do, like, a Pokemon outfit for VR chat. I am thinking... I mean, so Misty would be the easy one. Misty is, like... I'm very interested in doing that one. If I saw an outfit for one of the other Pokemon girls, I'd be like, ooh, okay, let's do this. But I want to... I think Misty would be easy to do, because it would literally just be the fucking short shorts, the yellow shirt, and the red suspenders, and, like, maybe find, like, a tied back haircut like that and just color it pink. And that sounds really fun. Vaporeon. Is X and Y the 3D games? Oh, wait, that's sort of Pokemon. 3D started with Black and White. X and Y is Gen 6. It's the one with Delphox, Chestnut, and Greninja as the starters. And the box art Pokemon are Xerneas, the deer with the, like, laser antlers, and then Yveltal, which is just a big fucking Y. Go walk. Hi, Hamburger. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think we're at squats. This year. Oh wait, that's sort of Pokemon. People have been watching. I think X and Y is just when outrage culture started to be in vogue on social media. X and Y was the last game that Junichi Masato was allowed to direct. But Grusha 2, you can hide something spicy underneath it like a bunch of his comics have done. Bacon Bird. This has been 45 minutes. That means I'm having fun, damn it. Also, I'm putting off a 12 incline walk. Yeah, I never played them, but the 3D games were an era for me. I was late to them. Pokemon fell off team. Let it go. Gen 2 was the last time it was good. You're so wrong, Farisu. I do play games with bullyable person. I go play games now, bullyable person. Bye, Mizuki. Thank you again and have fun. I'm gonna see you in VR at some point. Bro, stop. I'm trying to get a rise out of Zoomers. No, you won't. You're not even gonna get a rise out of Zoomers, Frisu. You're trying to get a rise out of boomers who are like, it was only Gen 1. Gen 1's the only Pokemon. There's 150. They said he was having too much concentrated power. They removed him from director position. What a good decision of theirs to do, because now they make so much fucking money with Pokemon games, even if they don't make good decisions for gamers. Was it Frisu has never played Emerald? Gen 1ers aren't real. No one likes Gen 1. Common Frisu L. I've yet to see Bits, LOL, nom. Wait, you haven't seen Bits in VR? That's crazy. Hi, Harley. Yeah, because most of the Gen 1ers got old and died. Cough, cough. I have. It's just Gold, Sun, Crystal. Nope. That's crazy. Even I have seen Bits in VR. Like a tradition, I avoid people. Hi, Oni. I have seen Bits a lot in VR. Bits used to join us for our after walk naps all the time. However, Bits is a little shit Never cuddled me. Not once. Bits' favorite thing was to, like, join for nap time, be off to the side, and steal someone me for cuddles. He literally was trying to, like, cuddle cuck me. And it was like, this fucking guy. This fucking dude. The weekend was the first time I've seen Bits in VR, even though I bullshit with him all the time on Twitter. Pokemon Coliseum is one of your favorites. Bits do a little shit, though. I don't even know what they had VR. Love Pokemon Coliseum, it's amazing. You have to triple the defense budget, cuddle cuck. It's almost mostly Gen 2 Pokemon you get to use in Coliseum. I wish Bits would steal me. You gotta take initiative sometimes, Juice. You gotta be like, Bits, come cuddle. And he'll probably be like, okay. He was literally asking about you the other day, Juice. Squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd get a log avatar so Yulind has a body pillow. I don't think I want a log for a body pillow. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Juice needs to initiate. He does. The pot calling the kettle black. Oh. It's a special log that grows when warm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy fuck. This song just came on, and my fucking brain just went of like dopamine and just the closest to ASMR I'll ever get. Oh. I love PSO music. It's log. It's better than bad. It's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I have smut. I've been procrastinating. What rolls downstairs, alone or in pairs, over your neighbor's dog? I see rolls downstairs and I go, Slinky? And then I see the rest of them, I'm like, I don't fucking know. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's great for a snack and fits on your back? I feel like I've heard the like I can hear the commercial right now, Safi. Zoo Pals? It's log. It's heavy. It's what? Oh. Just something completely different. It's log. It's heavy, it's big, it's wood. 49:30. 3 minutes of planking. 52:30 end. And then we'll start walking. Blizzard is one of those fake Nickelodeon commercials. Oh, it was a fake commercial? Okay. I was sitting here reading this just like, this sounds fucking stupid. Log from Blammo. Log is from Ren and Stimpy. Gotcha. 30 seconds down. Oh, I hate planking. Lives in my head rent-free. Along with Powdered Toast Man. The fake commercial that lives in my head rent-free is the neck basket. Where it's like, do you need an extra hand? Do you need a second set of arms? Are things just difficult to carry? And it shows a girl with like a bowl of popcorn and she just spills it for no fucking reason. Get our new product, the neck basket. And then it goes into like, you know, it stops and it freeze frames and grayscales and the guy goes, wow, that was stupid. Do you want to tell them? At survey.com, you can tell us which commercials you think are stupid, and you'll get paid to do so. You're gonna love my nuts, slaps the child. Like your bifocal cures, your boy George chopped down trees, you can break a piece of balsa. Okay. You're gonna love my nuts is a reference to two different things. There's an epic rap battles of history video with it. Benjamin Franklin versus, oh, I forget his name. The ShamWow and the other advertising guy. It's also Kung Pao Enter the Fist. Imagine not being able to break balsa. 45 more seconds. Imagine not being able to break balsa. At JG Wentworth 877 cash now. Oh god, I forgot that commercial existed for 15 years. And then I heard it like a year or two ago and I'm like, oh fuck, I heard this so many times. 25 seconds. 15 seconds. Vince offered did Slapshop, ShamWow. Like 7 other things, Slapshop is where the nuts thing is. Oh yes, the Loan Shark ads. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's on for one that lives rent-free in my head. I'd purged it from my memory. And then hearing it again recently, I was like, oh god. And I was stimming it for like a month. 377 cash, no. 877 cash, no. Like, oh god. It was everywhere. You literally could not get through a commercial break without seeing it. Poor Yulind. Can't believe I spent 2 hours watching 2000s ads with a bunch of people in VR. That just sounds like a fun time, though. What I've been doing a lot lately, Senral, on Saturdays, they put on a 4-hour block of Toonami from the 2000s. So we've been like rewatching Gundam Wing, but like very gradually, 2 episodes at a time every week, when most people are fucking wasted. Oh, is that during Maggie's group? The Toonami thing or the 2000s ad thing? I have no idea what Maggie's group is. My money on you now. Commercials? Here runs a group that watches commercials on Sunday. I don't know. Different group? Okay. I need to change my trackers. There's something I can stand behind? Not really. I can like kinda stand behind this bush and still envision. Dun, 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 dun. Can I put Yulind in tail? Nope. Okay. We have fixed our tracking. I opened up YouTube New Candy Eevee video came out. That's the one, Safi. That's the one I was talking about. It turns out it's the one you were talking about earlier. Am I supposed to hate Pokemon now? Poor thing. She seems so nice. Realizes like Tama did. I watched her video on the Pokemon Friends, and I was like, this girl, she honestly just seems so nice and like chill. I really liked her Pokemon Friends video. I really want to see that video. Be super nice and cool. What's like a fuzzy sleeping bag with occasional chance to find a bag of chips or cold soda? I got stuff to do, Leon. Okay. We are getting on the treadmill. Oh, fuck, we haven't. Oh, God, I tried to procrastinate as long as I could. We're actually walking through a WOD video today. How topical for what we were talking about earlier. Start. No. Oh, wait, no. Why'd I hit no? Yes, I would like to wake up my... No, I don't have Wi-Fi. That's what I hit no to. Okay. We're walking just fine. Hey, Yulind, you forgot to do your lunge stretches? I literally did not. This is a early WOD video, so it's pretty quiet. Crank that incline, baby girl. Oh boy, finally walking time. What the heck? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Well, here we fucking go. I need a drink. I need a fucking drink. It is still raising. It is still raising up. Alright. We're finally walking. The video's quiet. Gorgrond was like... Warlords of Draenor. This was the expansion where I was like... That guy who said my videos were too quiet, he was kinda right. These are quiet AF. Dude, I have it max volume, I can barely hear it. Yesterday. I actually have references toward the walk of 10 to 12. Poor Yulind. Yesterday. Yesterday we had our incline walk. We took a nap. While I was walking, the Planet Crafter group chat was like, hey, are we on for today? And I was sitting there confused. I was like, I thought we were specifically not on for today. And so, yesterday was week 3 of the group being done with Planet Crafter. We took 2 weeks off. And then Sheepy had a thing this week or next week. And so I thought we were like waiting till after that. And I think 2 people thought we were doing a thing today and then she would have next week off. And I was like, what? Hold on. No. We'll come back after. Because I don't want to like start a game and then take 2 weeks off. But not only that, Senril has to take like 2 or 3 weeks off. And so, it doesn't look like we're coming back to Forever Skies until like after 6 weeks. Yeah, that's why I brought up to clarify things. Yeah. And so, the Sunday run is basically on hiatus until like December. And, I was hanging out with Den yesterday. And Den and I had made plans to hang out. we were gonna play Monster Hunter. Cause she has like Sundays off lately. And I was like, well, she had said initially I'd be out next Sunday anyway. She had said, do you want to play something like Elden Ring? And I was like, Elden Ring sounds fun, but I don't want to like commit to a long playthrough. Well, let's do something like Mon Hunt. She's like, okay. But then like when we were clarifying yesterday in the Planet Crafter group, and it was like, oh, we're not going to be playing for like 6 weeks. I was like, well, I guess I could start Elden Ring then, and we could just do that every Sunday. And so, after the nap yesterday, Den and I started Elden Ring. And guys, oh my god. Guys, this fucking bitch. No, I love her. I spent like 30 minutes with the fucking awful character creator of Elden Ring, comping someone online's like Astolfo character, and it looked okay. It was an okay Astolfo. We get into the game, I summon her to my world with seamless co-op, and she literally just looks exactly like Lizelle from Baldur's Gate 3. Like, literally just imported model. It's not, it's just that accurate to Lizelle, and I was just like, god damn it. So I wanted to remake my character's fucking Minthara. We played for like 3 hours. The funny thing is, the character creator wasn't terrible. The fans would get pissy. It's okay. It's a pretty good character creator. The problem is you just can't import things. In Monster Hunter, if you see somebody with like a really cool cameo character or like a parody character, you can create a code and post it online and somebody can go, yeah, I want to put fucking Goku in my game. Download, or not download the code, copy the code and just paste it. It has some garbanzo ass shit unless you tinker with it for hours. It's just that you can't import codes. You also can't put in numerical values. So let's say you want to change the chin protrusion. And it's set to like 0, and you need it to be 187. You hold right on the D-pad. Like, it's that for 30 seconds straight. You can't just select the number and be like, 187. You have to sit there and slowly dick with the sliders for, God, so long. It's an in-depth character creator. It is not a polished character creator. It is like cumbersome. That's why I brought up to clarify things. Yulind, how do you eat trail mix? I don't. But typically I will eat the garlic chips first, and then everything else. I'd be out next Sunday anyway. Plus it gave me time to finish my game for today. So anyway, Den and I played for like 3 hours. And then Ciselden wanted to hang out. And Ciselden was like, oh man, I'd join you two for Elden Ring. I was like, well, I don't really want to schedule something with more people and make it be harder and harder to get time in. But Ciselden is like the easiest person to plan things with because he's literally just available at all times. It's like, that's not... That won't keep him from playing. And I would like to play with Ciselden. I haven't played him with enough. I kind of fucked up our Terraria run recently. So Elden Ring will be a good, like, hey, let's do this. But he didn't want to be like a floating character. So we restarted. And instead of it being like a Den and me thing and Cis joins when he can, we reset. And honestly, I'd fucked up my build already. Initially, on the Astolfo character, I wanted to do bows. I wanted to have like crossbows or throwing knives and do that, but with Elden Ring it's all consumables. I was kind of okay with just Den using a console command to spawn cheap arrows, but like it just sucked. I'll just do mana. And so The bows sucked. Remade the character. I made Minthara. Den made Orin. Sis made Karlak. And, I'm going to do a Faith build. Guys, anybody that's played Baldur's Gate, does a Minthara Faith build not sound fucking perfect? I guess it should be like a Strength Faith build, but Minthara with Faith sounds just too on the nose for me. Hi, Wheeze. How much for you to twerk? A shit ton. Because I am very self-conscious about dancing and singing. So getting me to do that, I'd be like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And so we kind of rushed to get to the round table so that I could get Flamesling for free on a drunk night. Very possible. I was the most drunk I've ever been this Saturday, Wheeze. Oh my god. Yesterday we were fucking hangover walking. Not that I have bad hangovers. I didn't even have like a headache. But you know that feeling of like your brain is disconnected? It feels like it's swimming. Yulind, stop rushing Elden Ring. I'm not rushing Elden Ring. The only thing we did was rush to the round table, and that was in the remade run, okay? Den and I played for like 3 hours, and then reset and was like, okay, let's like take 30 minutes to get to the round table. You just said you rushed? Yes, because I needed a range spell. I was playing Faith, and the only thing they start you with Faith is heal and fucking assassin step. You just said you rushed? No rush? I said I rushed the remade playthrough to get Flamesling. I am the opposite of rushing Elden Ring. I don't want to rush it. At the same time, I RP walk into Orvarm. I very much see it as we have a 6-week timer. We'll be playing almost every Sunday. And other than that, we might get like a Wednesday or like a Tuesday here and there. But other than that, we have Sundays and we have 6 weeks. So I would like to get to endings in that time. Sis and Den have played a shit ton. The other thing that's potentially going to happen with me doing this, I'm going to become very familiar with the Elden Ring map. Are you doing co-op? We are doing seamless co-op. I'm going to become very familiar with the map. That is disgusting. Joe, those are the options. I play seamless co-op people, or not at all. Play it solo, nothing else? I guess I won't play it then. You trying to complete it before the end of the year or something? No, so my Sunday, you are not a Chad then? I don't think I ever said I was. My Sundays, I play with a group that plays like Planet Crafter, Forever Skies. But that group is kind of on hiatus. And so I've started Elden Ring with 2 other friends scheduled on Sundays because that other group is like off for 6 weeks. So when that first group starts back, I lose my Sundays to play Elden Ring. And it'll be a lot harder to schedule it. Weezes contributed 2,000. Nobody did an outfit, right? I didn't miss an outfit, did I? Joe, this is my very first Souls game. I am not looking to like get good, push my limits, sharpen my skills, bang my head against the boss for 200 attempts and then kill and get that sense of, oh, I conquered them. I am looking to play Faith or Arcane, or Faith or Intelligence, and spam spells in the background. And if the boss isn't looking at me, I do damage. And if the boss looks at me, I die. That's how I'm looking to play the game. Pay your taxes, you whore. Even better play it solo. Never. You're going to get so backseated. Undertale will look sane. I trust Sis and Den a lot. Both of them know to make me go through every door first and let me choose where to go. They literally let me choose their builds. Both of them were like, I don't know what to play. I don't know, what are you gonna play? Oh, I was going to fill. Oh, I was gonna fill around you. Well, what do you want to play, Dan? I'll fill around you. No, you tell me what you want to play, Sis. I'll fill around you. And I was just like, Sis, two-hand strength user. Den, one-handed, half magic, half melee. And they're both like, oh, thank you for telling me. Now I know what to do. I am not worried about these two backseating. Magic builds are OP. You won't spend 200 attempts. Joe flames me for not doing Dark Souls co-op. Oh, for doing Dark Souls co-op. Epic spin. It's the two gay kids from home videos. Hi, Sir Noble. I love Den and Sis very much. I have learned that trying to get them to like, yeah, no, just do what you want. Just play natural. They're fucking stupid at that. And so I'm just like, yeah, just do this. And they're like, you got it. And there's no problems from that. But, we played for 3 hours. Sis joined us. We played Unrailed 2 for an hour. And then we switched back to Elden Ring for like 3 more hours. All we've done so far is we went to the round table. We killed Margit. We went down to the peninsula. We cleared out the castle with the weird harpy ladies with the big ass mouths. And then we killed the two-handed sword guy at the bottom. We talked to some chick named Irina. She's like, go get my dad. We talked to her dad. And he's like, go talk to my daughter. We go talk to the daughter again. She's fucking dead. Hi, Dino Zoomies. And the dad just like, this is all my fault. I'll make them pay. I'll make them all pay. We're just like, damn, that's rough, buddy. Anyway. In the first run with Den, because I was playing bows, we went and got me a good bow, which we went to a forest area with a bunch of rune bears, went into a building, went down an elevator that I swear went down for 5 minutes, ran around this really pretty underground area where it's like the sky was stars, got this really neat bow there, and then as soon as we got it, we reset the run. But Elden Ring was a lot of fun. Did anything crazy happen? We had one of the NPC invaders bug out. His name is Naragus. He's in like a river. And when you trigger him, an allied invader also joins you. This samurai named Yura. Yura bugged the fuck out and decided not to do anything. Nara just decided he wasn't going away, and he was gonna fucking kill us over and over. So we're like level 2, right? Like we've barely done anything. Hi, media. I was talking about you earlier. We've barely done anything. Nara just kills Den. He kills me. We respawn. Nara just is still up and runs at us and kills us both again. We run to a closer Grace, which is in a cave right next to him. He goes into the cave and kills us again. We res at the Grace, and he's just there waiting. Like, he's not resetting between deaths. And we're like, sir? And he's just waiting at this Grace for us. Eventually it like hard reset. But it was like the whole time we're like, my souls! My souls! We're at 0.8 already? Oh my god, we just started. Media, I was talking about how I'm mean to you and Farisu. Because both of you are masochists and are just like using a gasm emote when I'm like, you dumb bimbo. You dumb bitch. And then everybody gets mad at me for it. I don't care, media. They don't matter as much as you. If your entire chat hates me for calling you a dumb fairy, I don't care so long as it makes you happy. I need a drink. Love. Oh my god, you can't talk to media like that. Risu is okay, though. Wow. No, Elden Ring was fun. It is not my first time playing it. I did play about 30 hours with Zuvi like 2 years ago. I mean, like, it's Farisu, right? It's okay for both of them. Because both of them put, like, love orgasm emotes when you talk to them like that. That means it's okay. What was I gonna say? Elden Ring. I played it like 2 years ago with Zubi. 1 or 2 years ago. Our schedules were so fucking trash. You think that's going to hold up in court? No. But I think the clip of me going, I don't care if your chat calls me mean, media. I'll call you a dumb bitch because you like it. And her reacting with a purple heart emote will. I think when I make a clip of that, that's going to be able to be used in court and save my ass. Zuvi and I, we did like all of the peninsula. And I think we did a lot of the fucking Storm Castle. I forget what the full name of it is, but the Storm Castle, Zuvi and I ran around and farmed that a ton. We'd killed Margit, we'd killed Godric. After that, we'd started to go through Caelid. Yulind being a Dom is wild. Being a Dom? No. That's being like a side brat. That's like Media and Farisu being brats, and me being a brat to them to get equal attention from their Doms. He's not a Dom, he's an opportunist. You think I would ever Dom Media or Farisu? Hi, Bits, we were talking about you earlier. Bits. Oh, like a vulture. Bits, are you familiar with a Counter-Strike streamer and tournament participator, high stalking, named Pasha, a Polish Counter-Strike streamer player named Pasha? I'm expecting the, of course I fucking am. Why? 'Cause you're cute, hello. I know I am, but why? Poland. Yeah, I know who Pasha is. So I saw a clip of him this morning, Bits. It was, he's playing Counter-Strike. He's like throwing smoke bombs and like checking stuff, I don't know. Counter-Strike things. And a guy in his lobby goes, brother, don't waste your time over there. Go mid, just sit goose or whatever. To like, just do this. You're wasting your time over there. And Pasha responds to him with, play your game, buddy. Like, just, you play your game. And the guy starts raging. The guy's just like, brother, you don't know what you're doing. Come on. You waste your time doing this. You waste your time doing this. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, that sounds about right for CS. Nice Russian accent, you know. And Pasha's just laughing. I don't know what I'm doing. And someone else in the lobby's like, dude, you don't know who you're talking to. And the guy's like, what's your max elo? You could send me your account right now. I know your max elo. What's your max elo? Just like trying to be in the dick measuring contest with, as I was learning this morning, a guy who is retired and so storied in Counter-Strike, he's like literally legendary, one of the greatest players of all time. And he's just like, this guy's just telling him, you don't know what you're doing. Do what I tell you. You're bad. You're lame. And it's like, I want to see the moment of realization. They had him deliver the trophy for one of the recent majors. I would love to see them be like, this is me. And like, it's literally a picture of him like delivering the trophy of one of the recent majors, right? Or literally like, you want to know my elo? Sending him the Counter-Strike wiki page of like, here's how much stuff this guy has won. And the guy just realizing, going, oh. I want to know if he'd be like, disconnects from the lobby, just leaves. Or if he'd actually be like, wait, you've competed at this and this? Oh my god, I thought this was bad, but you're doing it? Like, I'd love to see a turnaround, right? I know that's not gonna fucking happen online. But I would love to see that, like, moment of realization of, oh, I'm talking to a literal professional. That sounds about right for CS. I don't think those people really care. I have met one stalking. I was playing League of Legends a long time ago. This was like before seasons. It might have been season 2. This was League of Legends when jungle had Madred's Blood Razor. It's the same in MOBAs. They always will think they're right no matter what. I'm like a Kayle main, I only play Kayle. I tell my team, I don't care what role I'll get, I'll trade with anybody. I'm just playing Kayle, tell me where you want me. And this guy didn't catch that. He was like, I don't want to jungle, you jungle. I was like, okay, I'll jungle. So I pick Kayle, and I go to jungle, and he's like, wait, you're gonna jungle with Kayle? Yes, I'm a Kayle main. I'm actually really comfortable with her in jungle. This is one of the better roles for her. And he's like, okay. I take Madred's Blood Razor. I take Nashor's Tooth. And I'm just scaling. I'm just clearing my jungle. Stealing some of any jungle. Getting dragons when I can. I think we're going like even on dragons. I'm like not ganking. It is a very like, I am letting my laners fend for themselves for like 13 minutes, which is really bad. But I'm going to hyperscale because Madred's Blood Razor, once you get like 50 camps or something on it, it like turns on as an item and does shit tons of damage. And you need to get that as soon as possible. And so, I'm focusing that. And my teammate, he keeps getting ganked top lane. I'm like buying wards and buying them to put in the river. And pinging him like, hey, you're getting ganked, go hug your turret, and he's still getting ganked. And this guy, he basically quits. He's basically like, I'm guilty for making Kayle jungler popular, Yulind. Are you really? This guy is just like, jungle difference, push mid. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Literally no ganks. Literally thinks he's gonna win killing red buff. Push mid. I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. The guy quits. The enemy team starts doing Baron, or not Baron, Dragon. I go to Dragon, kill their jungler, because I just shred him in like 3 seconds. Their mid laner who was doing Dragon also is just like, starts walking at me. I kill them, and then I finish Dragon. This finishes my Gnasher's Tooth. And this is like 15 minutes in the game. I am now fucking carrying. I am now like fed. And I'm like 2-0 or like 2-0-2. I walk top lane. I kill the turret. The top laner and the jungle come top. I just kill both of them. Literally just look at them and just like, doot, 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 dead. Doot, 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 dead. I'm just like crazy damage suddenly. And at this point, I'm just walking around like taking whatever I want. I go to mid lane. I kill a turret. I kill 3 of their team. It's at the point where, like, their team is just go where Kayle is and aim her first. And, like, at one point, they had 4 or 5 of their teammates. Like, I think they had all 5 of them. They go for me. I ult and shield most of their bursts. I then kill 3 of them. And it's, like, just their mid laner and their support left. By the end of the game, I had gotten a pentakill. I was 23-2, and we won. And this top laner, the guy who said Kayle sucks, push mid, jungle diff, he's literally in the all chat, like the post-game screen, the stat screen. He's like, hey, sorry, I did not believe. You were pretty good. I didn't get with the strategy. I didn't understand it. Clearly you did all right. My bad. Bye. And he like basically apologized and left as fast as possible. But that fucking high. That fucking like getting somebody to rage bait because they hate you so much. And then apologize and be like, I was wrong. In a fucking MOBA. People don't believe me. People will be like, yeah, and then they started clapping, Yulind. We get it. We get it. You're so cool. I swear. I got somebody to apologize in League of Legends. I swear. So there wasn't anyone using Kayle Jungle, using meme, etc. Then I got selected on a league convention in my city, where 5 of us got randomly selected to play against the competitive Spanish team, one of the tops. I got jungle and decided to bring Kayle because I had some experience with her. We lost hard, but I was the only one that ended positive in KDR after the match. 2 of the players on the pro team came to me, shook my hand, and said basically, hey, we've never seen this. Great job. We need to try it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sure in his mind, it's your fault that he lost his lane. Sure, because you Kayle jungle. That fucking next season, Kayle ended up being a top meta jungler. Got nerfed to the ground. Yeah, people don't believe me either. I don't disbelieve you, media. I'm not gonna say you're the reason it was popular. That was definitely, like, a cause. I'd say, like, 10 to 20 incidents of that are gonna, like, happen. For me, I just like Kayle. I was just like, I love Kayle. I will take Kayle anywhere. Sounds like fake news. Kayle is probably my favorite League of Legends champion. She was the first one I was good with. And so it was just like, you know, when you're bronze and first starting the game, you can take the first champion that really clicks with you anywhere. And so this was a silver level game. And, I felt like I could bring her top, mid, or jungle. Support, I could play with her. But her really her only role as support was like, I'm countering Zed. AD carry was really hard. Until you had enough cooldown reduction, AD carry Kayle felt fucking trash. And it probably is just trash. It was just, I was so good with Kayle that I could get away with it. My left hand's struggling a bit today. I think the jungler of the Spanish team ended up being pretty famous. All with Kayle jungle. Let me check if I can find the name. I did Nivea, Caitlyn, Jinx jungle. A Nivea jungle's crazy. Caitlyn jungle I think I've seen before. I think I've seen Jinx jungle too. Jinx just does so much auto attack damage that she's going to shred the jungle. So it doesn't really matter that she's squishy, but she can clear. And she's going to have good ganks. She's got a lot of range and can like run people down and execute. She's just going to be very vulnerable to counter jungle. If I saw a Jinx jungle on the enemy team, I'd fucking eat their jungle as like my usuals. I should add they were AP. They were all AP? Okay. What the fuck does Jinx, AP Jinx even do? Remember when Talia jungle was wild? Then they made it her only role? What the fuck does AP Caitlyn even do? That was back when their skills had huge AP scaling. The weird... This character was meant as AD, but I like playing them AP. That I really like is Xin Zhao. Jinx Rocket is big AP. Xin Zhao, they've made him more of a hybrid scaling character. But before his rework, his dash was a 1-to-1 AP ratio. And his heal was like a 0.25 AP ratio. So you could either build him just glass cannon AP and like hit people for 2,000 AP damage for his charge. Or you could build him like kind of tanky with a lot of attack speed and AP in Nature's Visage. And he would just be like, every third attack, he'd heal himself for 500 damage. And you attack like 3 times a second. So it was just like this fucking healing monster. That's just like, yeah, I'm gonna walk into your tower and heal off of it. Like your alt auto attack too. Chompers, all of that. That's wrong. That ain't right. You're morally incorrect for doing this. I think her entire kit had AP scaling. I always like Xin Zhao AP. Old Xin Zhao, he had the attack speed knock up. He had the more auto attack damage on hits that lowers his cooldowns also. And he had the dash. And so 2 of those were buffed. You know, this one buffs his attack damage, this one buffs his attack speed. And then one that's just straight AP damage. So he kind of just worked as an AP character. I don't know what to do with myself after reaching 1,000 toys. Do you have any game suggestions that are preferably Castlevania related? I don't know if it's out. But look into a game called... Go look up videos for a game called Shade Protocol. I also used the Kha'Zix mid with 6 Bloodthirsters. Oh god, Safi. I think her ult was like 100% AP. Dej Cairo. Oh, that one looks pretty. Core just sent me a video of it last night. And the first line of it is inspired by Mega Man Zero. And I was like, oh? And then it also has like Ninja Gaiden, Transistor, a few other games. And the hologram map thing. I watched a 2-minute video of it this morning. I was like, this looks good. Surely he gonna HK and SS. My fave was Tarek. Just building AP AD and destroying towers. Dude, when you get the Tarek in the like all melee match of ARAM and he's just like, oh god. You can't kite me. I just get to stun lock you and punch the shit out of you and win. It's so gross. Hi, Foss. Yulind, you're a pangolin. Pangolins are cool. I think it's amazing. If your game has a map in it, and you make it fit in world, and how you view it, I'm Juan. Boss, I was teasing you a little bit yesterday. Because you do the thing my mom does. Where you don't ask a direct question. You ask questions to kind of figure out the answer to your actual question. So you were like, are you in a call right now? No, that wasn't what you asked. What'd you ask? It was, I gotta go find it. You recording stuff right now? And it was like, no. And I'm like literally playing Elden Ring with Den. Do you want to call? No. Let me be more clear. It's like, I'm already in a call, dude. Man, 80 Leona is great. I get very sassy with that Foss. Probably more mean-spirited than I should be. Because my mom is super fucking guilty of it. She will do the thing where she wants the answer to a question. But she won't just ask that question. She'll ask all the things relating to it to try and figure out the answer to that question on her own. And it's like, this is what you want. I know that you're trying to figure out this, but you're not just asking that. So I'm going to give you the roundabout. There was a Tarkin Leo bot lane that destroyed in mid to low elo. Yeah, there's some duo combos. I remember Shaco and Urgot was fucking gnarly. Hi, Pixel.
Hi. Why are you so echoey here?
I think it's just this map. There might be something in the options.
Are we back to PSO? I'm playing PSO, Yulind.
Fuck no. I just still like PSO sounds. Okay, Yulind, I found it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I haven't had breakfast.
Thank you for stopping by.
Well, I mean,
Enjoy
I
breakfast.
just woke up too, so.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Team was called Origin.
You
And
know,
their captain was
I'm getting trapped
Xpeke. Okay. Xpeke is very famous. Origin? I think I've heard that name before, but Xpeke has a very big name. Asking call actually just made me more confused. Because you just saying nope made me realize. Couldn't tell if that note meant no calling. Or to no being in a call. The way you describe them asking a question makes me remember how we used to make fun of math word problems in high school. I love surprise damage knot. You get a little bit of damage and then one combo is squishy. I think they got pretty famous notes. Yeah, that was one of these people. I've never had a big show-off moment in front of someone famous. I have played with Donkey. I have played with Dyrus. I played with Dyrus a few times. I have played with Panunu. Those are the big, league celebrities I've interacted with. You're walking through a skyscraper in New York City, and you fall down a 12-foot flight of stairs. How many giraffes are in the San Diego Zoo? Yeah. Good lord. Also happened for my usual 30 minutes. Okay. I'm struggling today. We're almost at 2 miles. I was like, man, we've had max incline the last 2 days. It'll be nice to have a Monday where I can take it easy. I've played with Sona. Have you actually played League though, Foss? I know you've played with Sona. Woo Media Goond. The only big name I played with was in HOTS. I guess I played with Sona too, but certainly a lot less than you. I have friends with a not pro, but played in peg leagues. Crazy thing is we got really close by finding the size of giraffes. Typical stair construction. And overall size of the... I haven't played League with Sona, no? Have you played League in general? No, you played with me. You played League with me. Other things other than League, all. I remember that you played League with me. Because it was driving me crazy How opposite you and I are to learning. I league with you, yeah. He was the highest elo in HOTS, like Master or whatever. 80 sodas banging too. Boss and I played League of Legends for like a month. And like, I'm the type of player who, I'm not mechanically gifted. I win by like, information differences. I win by knowing this champion is weaker at this level, so I have an advantage. Or this champion has this ability, and it is countered by my ability here. So to win the fight, I need to save this ability to counter that one. That's how I win in games like this. Boss, he is a mechanical player. He's almost stupid with the information in games. But like, he knows, okay, with this character, they are at their best when they do this combo. So the faster and more consistently I do it, the stronger I am. So we're going into League of Legends. I like know every champion. I know their power spikes. I know their synergies. I know their matchups. And Foss is just like, hey, Syndra shoots the ball and it stuns him. What does this guy do? Don't fucking care. Kick! And just like kicks a ball into them and kills them. And it was just like, God damn it. He's just winning. He's just fucking winning, damn it. Oh, Yulind is easily counterable. Boss is the coin flip. I'm actually very difficult to counter Safi. Because I'm always going to counterpick you. Because I know it's good against your champion. If I pick a champion and you counterpick me, I know you've counterpicked me, so I'm going to change accordingly. I'm going to play defensive. I'm going to play very cautious, and I'm not going to give you the opportunity to capitalize on countering me. Once someone counterpicks me, I know how to play. Same. I know how to deal with people that are countering me. Remember the jungler clip where you forgot your item? I did forget an item, yes. I was like struggling. I was like, why am I struggling? Oh, I don't have my item. Uh-oh. What's a counterpick? The moment that I remember most with Foss playing League was... So he was playing Syndra. It's when you played Dota instead. Foss was just crushing everybody he went against as a new player. And then he meets the Yasuo mid. And this Yasuo knew, when they do the stun, just put up the wall. Just eat the orb with the wall, and then dash through people and get on Syndra and fucking cut her up. And Foss was just like, I don't understand what's happening. Where the fuck is my ability going? Because he didn't know Yasuo's abilities. And Foss was like nerd raging. And I'm like, he's blocking your projectiles with the wall. What the fuck? And Foss got fucking eaten that round. And I remember being like, damn. I wanted Foss to get humbled, but this isn't fun. I'm a bad person. I feel bad for seeing Foss, like, not having fun to this extent. Oh, God. He was the highest elo in HOTS, like Master or whatever. Remember the jungler cliff? Oh, Yulind is easily counterable. What's a counterpick? So when you play Dota and said Dota, but I play Han. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, Master was a huge loss for me. So when are the Yulind customs? Why would you withhold info, L? I didn't withhold info, Cairo. I was literally answering any question he asked. And he at one point had told me, don't info dump. I don't care. You gotta upside down. I was very excited for Master. Because I was like, maybe this will make Wildstar come back. It did not. In fact, Wildstar brought Master down. Pyro, play with me. I think of Safi and Cairo together. And I'm like, those two have played together, right? brings up the clip of new Udra creating a river of flame and baking 10 salamanders, and Cairo crying so loud into his mic he cuts out. Is there actually there's a private server? All stars like your soldier husband that's never coming home, but you're still waiting at the pier every day for him. Ah, God, I wish. I remember the moment I quit League was me playing the giant scissor girl and fighting into a Yasuo. On stream I said, I hope his family died in a fire, and then I realized I needed to stop. Yeah, I've been doing solo stuff. Yeah, that'll do it. That moment of... I'm being very negative. League of Legends, and I'd say a lot of competitive games like this. League of Legends is literally the highest highs and the lowest lows. When you lose, and you're having a bad game, it is upsetting. It is genuinely like, I'm in a bad mood, and probably for the next few hours to the rest of the day. Like, now that's Starkey. Well, I'm saying any, like, competitive game like that. Extraction shooter, MOBA, arena shooter. For me, League of Legends has been the biggest. You invest a lot of time into a game. You do everything right. Your team feeds. They ruin it for you. And then they blame you, and it's just like... I'm full of hatred from this. Like taking out a Giga Chat with a shotgun of sex? I don't know, Hobbit. Getting a pentakill in a MOBA definitely is like... I'm literally bricked up from this. I tend to get more angry the longer I've been playing. The less I've played, the less angry I get. My Dinky has double barrel kit that costs like 20k. Just got a 1.5 million kit. I don't even know what that means. But I need a drink. I'm rock hard and so much adrenaline. I'm having troubles. Look at me. My hands are shaking that bad. When I had that Kale match years ago, when I got the pentakill and the guy apologized, I think in that moment I was like, all good, man. I know it's off meta. Sorry to worry you. As soon as I left lobby, it was like I'm pacing around my room. Literally the woo, ba ba, like just so high I can't sit still, and I have to walk around. Because when I've been playing a lot, at least in terms of pure time, my brain starts to go, you should be better at this. You understand what's going on now. I was getting a bit of that with Zoshia, with Monster Hunter in general. I think that's why I was getting frustrated when I was like, I have trouble attacking with heavy bowgun when the monster's looking at me. I'm either like just turtling or shooting them in the back when they look at teammates. And you and others are just like, get good, skill issue. And I was just like, oh god. Fuck, I'm angry from this. Based and true. Here's the thing though, Hobbit. With heavy bowgun, if you're not shooting, you're blocking. And you cannot perfect guard. But if you can't perfect guard, blocking kind of fucking sucks. You take chip damage, that's fine. It's the fact that it basically stuns you, right? With heavy bowgun, you either need to be dodge rolling, which with the Strategios gun is heavily incentivized right now, or you need to be like perfect guarding, which means changing your controls, changing your like literal game settings to make it so that you don't auto guard with a heavy bowgun. You guard when using the guard button and activating your guard at the right time. I played World, I know heavy bowgun. We're not talking World. We're talking Wilds. Did I say World? I might have said World. Me when I'm on WoW and I tell you to use one button macro, get good, Yulind. I actually get more upset. I think if people try to console me a little. I have learned this, boss. When you're upset, I get quiet. All I want to do is cheer you up. Hi, media. All I want to do is make you feel better. But, like, you are definitely the type that's like... You're like Eminem in Heaven's Ward, where it's like, hey man, you messed up. You take what you take, and that's that. And what do you even know about consequences? You definitely, like, I say something to you when you're upset, and you do the fast-paced talking thing like, no, because it's bullshit, because of this reason. And it's like, oh no, okay, my bad. Them just saying something like skill issue to me actually makes me less upset, because it gets my brain into thinking how they are right, how to figure out how to solve it. When you're upset, I let you seethe. If I know something will cheer you up, I'll try it, but... If you're, like, dying and frustrated, and I'm like, well, no, it makes sense because you're counterpicked. You've got a rough matchup because you're counterpicked, man. And what do you know about being counterpicked, Yulind? Next time they're upset, just try skill issue. I don't think I can do that. Even if that genuinely did cheer someone up, I don't think I could say that to somebody when they're upset. I don't know how to console people getting frustrated or mad at games, since I can't relate. Cairo actively makes things worse when people are upset. He is... Cairo is a wonderful, amazing, generous, incredible person. He is the most dense motherfucker when it comes to noticing if somebody's upset and not pushing them. Yeah, I'd never do it. I what? I have seen somebody... Dense motherfucker. Hi, Maru. I have seen somebody be upset and be like... what did they say? They said something along the lines of, I need you to stop talking. And Cairo said a very, like, non-joke thing. But it was very much like everyone else in the room just, like, face to their forehead, just like, why did you say that? And the person left the call. And he was like, I thought I was telling a joke he'd like. I was trying to cheer him up, and it was like, not then, dude. I'm learning so much, Beast. You can cheer me up when I'm upset. Say what one more goddamn time. It's not more rare for me to get upset if I'm playing with other people. Leon puts Chiron tail. Leon, you didn't even ask him. Okay. Earlier, I said I'd never say something like skill issue to Cairo to cheer him up, or to anybody. Hi, Ryan. I have actually done that with Cairo once. Cairo was very upset. They were very, like, not having a good time. And I think I said a very not stream safe statement to them to let them know, because I think they were upset that I was mad. And by saying this to them, they're like, you're okay, okay, yippee. Stuff like League, games that tend to be like that more the exception. Yeah. Now I flee. Yuli Pat, hi Ryan. Oh god, we're at 2.4. We're like halfway there. Also, I gotta turn the video down, because the next one's gonna be crazy fucking loud. What do I get mad at? Wonder if I could get Cairo into Eternal Return one day? Oh, easily. Cairo. 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 Do you want to play Eternal Return with Foss? It's one of his favorite games. Done. There you go, Foss. set up the time. That easy. Dizzy. Haven't played in like a year. Honestly, Foss? I bet Makai would like that game too. Because Makai likes some battle royales. I'm willing to bet you could get Cairo and Micaiah to do a 3-stack with you. I had friends that played the fuck out of it. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite games, but I do go in and out playing it like with Minecraft. I would very much say it's one of your top 5. Boss, what are your top 5 games streamed of all time? Oh god, it's probably gonna have Stream Raiders in there though. And that's not one of your top 5. But what are your like top 5 games streamed? Hi, Shion. Oh my god. We're halfway there. We're still good. We're tired, we're sweaty, but we're cruising. I'm in bed, I can't check right now. On phone. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't say I got mad, but I got annoyed recently when someone was trying to tell me I do something I've been doing my whole life. And they'd been doing it a few days. I don't think I would get mad at that, Octal. I'd get very... Like, I would find it so funny. Like, the ridiculousness of it is so funny to me that, like, it just... Dude, are you serious? Oh my god, stop talking, Lamau. You don't even know how dumb you are. What makes me annoyed, Octal, when I get really tilted, I have a lot of pride. I have a lot of, like... I like people to see me as cool. I like them to think I'm cool. I don't like looking lame. And so when I'm like the dead weight in a group, when I'm the worst player, I'm very, very self-conscious about that. And so if we're like playing Monster Hunter, especially if it's a game that, you know, I've been playing for thousands of hours, I'm supposed to be pretty good at Monster Hunter. And I'm the one that triple carts. If I triple cart, I'm like vulnerable. I'm like, ooh, that was really bad. I did not like that. I better not do that again. If I triple cart 2 times in a row, or I even like double cart the next hunt, it would probably be best if I just get off the game at that point. Western Thanalan. Are you self-conscious about being the worst streamer who ever existed in the entire universe? No. Because I know there's streamers out there that are way more trash than I am. Hi, Icy Fire Mage. Did you triple cart a lot on Omega? I think my worst Omega hunt, I double carted. I was not having a bad time on Omega. Wow. Yeah, like me, full trash. No, I'll tell you what makes someone a trash streamer. Somebody that, like, is just so tone deaf and, like, bites the hand that feeds them, right? So somebody shows up in their stream and they're like, hey, I'm happy to watch you. I had a really bad day today and it really cheers me up to watch you stream games. That is one of the most genuine, nice comments you'll ever see. When somebody says, watching you makes me feel better, that is like a 10 of 10 from the heart compliment of like genuine emotion. And I saw 2 different streamers get a comment like that to them, but they were friends with people who really like the didn't ask joke at the time. And they wanted to be like their friends. So 2 different streamers. Somebody comes in, hey, I've had a really rough day, but I'm excited to watch you stream Minecraft. It's one of my favorite games, and it really cheers me up to watch you. You had a bad day at school? Didn't ask. Didn't ask, idiot. Why are you sharing? And it's like, you deserve to have your stream keep taken away from you. Oh, wow, that's so shit. Here's the thing. They would watch their friends. I'll name them. They would watch their friend Whoops. And Whoops would be streaming to like 500 people. And somebody would come in and be like, "You're playing Red Dead Redemption 2? I beat the game in 5 hours." And Whoops would be like, "Hey, didn't ask. No one cares, dude. Go tell your friends at the recess that you beat the game in 5 hours. Because in my channel, no one cares." Right? They would see Whoops say that to people that were kind of just deserving of it. People that were like talking about themselves a lot as a first-time chatter. And just like putting Whoops down to talk about themselves. And they would be like, "I want to do that. That was so funny when Whoops did it. I'm going to do it." So somebody comes into their channel. "Hey, I had a rough day today. I'm really happy you're streaming though. This will cheer me up. Didn't ask. You got bullied at school. Didn't ask." And it's just like, I think about these people 5 to 6 years later and it still riles me up. Holidays, before I forget. Icy Fire's here. November 3rd, Monday. Broadcast Traffic Professionals Day. Cliche Day. Give Someone a Dollar Day. Job Action Day. National Housewife Day. National Sandwich Day. World Jellyfish Day. Well, I guess Sandwich Day wins. Wednesday I got mad, but I got annoyed. I just got down to single word responses like, nope. Yulind is the type I love to troll and Monhun. That's fuck sappy. You're self-conscious about being the worst. I dropped my phone on my face. Don't do that, Yuli. Who do you have with you today? I have media with me. Did you triple card a lot on Omega? No. You know, I really want to turn my house in WoW into a goth exotic nightclub. Goth? Great. Nightclub? Frisu, can you do something more original? Can you, like... Could you, like, make it a goth-themed... How do I say... Make a goth-themed slave auction and it be okay? Yeah, like me, full trash, wow. And me even full of trash. Me, I'm a trash streamer. Don't come into my stream and bring it down, man. Watching you makes me feel like a cozy warm blanket. Dude, I found a trash streamer this weekend. Was looking for Zomboy and someone was streaming the wrong game. And I saw people be like, "Hey, this isn't Zomboy," and stream was like, "Yeah, but it gets people to join." Oh, I hate that. I hate when people do that. Oh, wow, that's so shit. Don't care, didn't ask, hope to see the ratio to L. Green flag. Jesus, I don't speak your tongue's perfect. Like those moms and dads who lecture their pets and they're just like... Something rounds you up? Sorry, Yulind. I don't recall chat asking you about your feelings. SMH Haunts Fairy. Yulind who asked, bro, like holy. That's the only thing. I've got a friend who's pretty good at the counters on Longsword. Now I shoot bomb them so they miss their counter. I would genuinely stop playing with you, Sappy. Media wave. Legit, as Yulind just said, don't do that. My hand spasmed and my phone flopped into my face again. Get this guy off the treadmill. Seems fine to me. Damn, Yulind. Hi, Archangel. Miller S. Sawhorse mentioned. But is he wrong? Is who wrong? Wait, the streamer that said didn't ask to somebody saying I'm happy to watch you? Yes. They're 100% wrong. Make a goth-themed pet auction. Man, I'm still waiting for the Zomboid update re. I'm still playing 4.1. I'm scared of 42. The guy that put Zomboid in his game because it got people to watch him, he is wrong. Because what's going to happen, or what should happen, People go in, say, hey, you're in the wrong game category. They go, no, Zomboid gets people to join. And they go, okay, fuck you. And they report the stream and it gets banned. That's what should happen. Oh, I mean, I clicked and left. Got people to show up and engage. Waiting for 42 multiplayer to come out. But man, it's taking forever. We're almost at 3. We're almost at 3 miles. Like rage baiting, it works for sure. It's like when the VTuber tag came out and was super popular. So people like XQC were putting the VTuber tag on their stream. And it was like, hey man, do you just not understand how categories work? But it was like, yeah, no, it's just I don't give a shit about them. I just want to capitalize on it. Okay, dude, fuck you. I get it. It pulls numbers. And for a lot of people, myself included, streaming is the job. So doing well with streaming is like the priority, and you take care of yourself, right? Why the fuck would you earn less money to like appease the categories of others? To appease the like, oh, I like things being categorized properly. When it's like, but if I do that, I just make less money. I get that. I get that line of thinking. But also just fuck you. It's like rage baiting, it works for sure. Like, I ain't saying it is an asshole move, but it worked. I see crew. No, I'm right there with you, Hobbit. And there's a level of acceptance for me in my eyes. So like the femboy tag. If somebody like XQC, who doesn't need more money, who doesn't need more views, he makes so much money in 2 months that he could retire, right? For him to need more and more and more, and to take advantage of systems like that, and like use the VTuber tag, even though he's not a VTuber in the slightest, I think that shit, fuck him. If it's a gray area, so I'll give you an example. Guys that don't identify as femboys at all, they use a female model, they don't call themselves femboys, they're just like, yeah, I use a female model because that's way easier to get in VR chat and it's pretty to look at. But like, I'm not a femboy in the slightest. I'm just a dude. But then the femboy tag gets popular, and they start using the femboy tag just because it does well. On one hand, there is an argument for it, right? They're using a female model, that people flirt with them a lot. Hi, Cookie Cutter, and hi, Trogdor. There's enough, like, adjacency that they can get away with it. Even though it's like that literal meme of like, I know they're lying, I know it's not real for them, I just can't prove it. But at the same time, what you're telling them is, what are you, the tag police? That's tagging behavior, Nart. What you're telling them is, hey, make less money. You would pull 50 viewers without the tag, and if you use the tag, you'll get 80. Well, that's not proper tag usage. You're not really a femboy, so you shouldn't be using the tag. Literally, there's no benefit to them to do it properly. So why the fuck would they when they very clearly benefit from it? It's very much like you don't have an argument to stand on. The artist community didn't like that when a streamer, giant number, tried it. The fuck you mean you're pretty to look at? What are you, a cop? God, no. And they become an actual femboy. Yulind, how do you feel about me, trans girl, using the femboy tag on Orange Switch? Kind of what I just said. There's a lot of adjacency to it. I don't think of you as a femboy. Like, Freesuit, you're just a girl to me. And when somebody's like, Parisu's my favorite femboy. I like have the eyebrow twitch. I'm like, but they're not a femboy. Don't call them a femboy. They're just a girl. Right? But like when you use the femboy tag, number go up, earnings go up. We all gotta eat. We all got bills to pay. It's very, like I just said, it's very shitty of me to be like, even though you're adjacent to this, you shouldn't be using it because it's technically not for you. Earn $1,000 less per month because I said so, because I need things to be categorized properly. It's like a, yeah, okay, Yulind, shut the fuck up. Pink-haired streamer melts down over improper tag usage on streaming platform. More news at 8. Risu is your favorite femboy? I don't have a favorite femboy. I don't even like femboys. Because they ain't me. Don't mind me femboy maxing. This guy gatekeeping his culture. Has it been 30 minutes? Oh. Unintentional tag misuse should be bannable. Intentional tag misuse should be bannable, like streaming an IRL or I don't know, Battlefield, where you're doing VR. I think it should be bannable. Now, I think there's some... How much overlap is there, right? XQC, IRL streaming with a VTuber tag? Get that shit out of here. Give them a 3-hour ban, right? But... you know, somebody, I think it's Nakadashi? No, not Nakadashi. Safi, what's the term when it's a guy and they use a female model, but they're not like a femboy or trans? It's literally just girl model cute. I have a girl model on stream because I like looking at cute. Bobby Niku. A Bobby Niku using the femboy tag? I think you are splitting hairs if you get upset about them using the femboy tag. They mentioned longsword friend. Does not have anything to prevent from fitting us other friends. So we troll him to pay back. Ah, I see. Do you nay? Sorry, doing chores. All good. Down with femboys, I say. Go down on the femboys. I had to look that up. In fact, it's Japanese for in it is peak. Bobby Niku just referenced cream pies in Japanese. I did, didn't I? Cis dudes using girl abbies and over-sexualizing them. I don't want to have this conversation pretty soon. Jailing people over tags is overreach, and you should be ashamed. Jailing them, yes. Suspending them for 3 hours and like, hey, knock it off. Correcting their behavior? I don't think that's overreach. Here's the himbo tags. Added the Bobby Niku tag, and random people stopped coming in, asking me out and to go on dates. And random people stopped coming in? Oh. Really? I'm like surprised they would look at the tag. I would think you get people from the tag that are like, hey, you get it. But then there'd be people that just like, they click on the stream because they see mod and they're like, hey girl, what that chem set do? And you're like, oh, well it makes potions because my OC is an alchemist. And they're like, ugh. I would expect you to get that whether you have the tag or not. Not the first time. Jail the femboys. That's what mirrors in VR are for. In fact, I think Bobby Niku is the highest interactive tag thing for me. Really? It is not even close for me. Femboy. By far my most active tag. Okay, Yulind. Tell me how to check my stream games on my PC now. Go to type in Twitch tracker fortuitous Foss. And it should be an option there. I think how the filter system currently works sucks ass. Yulin's views on tags are incompatible with my way of life. I've decided to delete my account and live alone in a forest. Oh god, Twitch tracker scares me. I love Twitch tracker, Safi. I'm such a like numbers nerd that just seeing big graphs and everything recorded like that, I'm just like, oh, the numbers. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't work at all for me. Oh. We're almost done. We're going down. I love seeing the numbers. But it does the thing Twitch does at a higher scale. How many miles? 3.3. We are going to need at least one more video. 1,000 miles. You guys are similar and related. You should interact. Oh no. Trans and VTuber for me. Well, actually kind of surprising. What are your top 5, Foss? Minecraft has to be in there. Which tags are least popular? Hi, sleepies. I don't think walking and English does much. VR and exercise has gotten a few people. LGBTQI+, I think that's gotten a few people. VR chat streamers and viewers looking at femboy tags? Shocked Pikachu face. Mostly due to the Together for Pride 2025. So there goes from first to last. 14, VR chat, Minecraft, Baldur's Gate, art, and Terraria. That makes sense. Terraria surprised me. Art kind of surprised me, but you have done a lot of art over the years. Hi, Zuvi. 14, that checks out. VR chat? Did you stream under the VR chat category when you did stream Raiders? That makes sense. Minecraft I just called. Baldur's Gate I completely forgot about, but that one makes sense. Filter system doesn't prioritize viewers. Low to high when it's cleared. Show streams high to low. Should be per user preference. I don't even know what you're talking about, Leon. English chat helps me when I want to find Smahjong streams. Apparently Stream Raiders is actually 7th. So it's just right off the list? Oh, okay. VR chat's that high, really? That's surprising to me. Does no I stream Stream Raiders in the category? That's what I thought. But then your VR chat was that high. I was like, did you put his VR chat? I guess I did a lot of VR chat. I think my most popular tags are VR chat, VRC, and VR, and VTuber. Femboy is easily my most popular one. Like, it's not even close. I think it's Femboy, then VTuber. Talking about the filter system Twitch has? Agreement and correlation to your mistagged streamers conversation? Occasionally English? I don't see how they're correlated at all, though. The tag system is just like, you search for the tag in Twitch, and it shows you exercise streams. It's gonna show the highest streams at the top. That's any category, though. Should be per user preference. I'm gonna be honest, Leon. I think it'd be fucking garbage if it showed you low to high. Because, like, if it shows you high streamers, that might not be the streamers you particularly want to see. But quite frankly, those are proven competent streamers. If it shows you low, I'm gonna be honest, you're going to be getting the streams that are just like the 15-year-old kid that hit the live button and doesn't know what they're doing. There's a lot of those streams in every category. If you scroll down 200 pages to the bottom of VR chat, you're going to get a lot of people that don't know how to use the camera, literally like opened OBS and hit the live button, and don't know what they're doing. Like, you're gonna get a lot of just like lacking in quality streams. But you can set it to show viewers low to high. I just don't know why you'd want to. What was that statistic? More than 5 viewers, you're in the top 30%? You have an average of like more than 5. You're in the top, I think 60% of streams. Man, I really did peak in 2020. What the fuck, lol. 2019 and 2020. I kinda love the YouTube videos where they find people with 0 viewers and donate like $100. Zuby watched 55 consecutive streams and sparked a watch streak. I like them, Octomage, but at the same time, it feels like there could be a darkness behind that. Like, that could be genuine and awesome, but at the same time, I feel like you could also get people that are like, I'm monetizing this. I give $100 to this person, film their reaction, and I make $800 from the YouTube video, and I get to think I'm better than everyone else because I'm literally doing it by giving money to others. God, I'm just God's gift to the world. I feel like you might get a bit of that. Sorry to say it's over, man. You're done. Like 50% of the time, they don't even notice the donation. Oh no. Ian doesn't realize I got to be here today by setting VRC low to high, and scrolling past the scuff to find a cute pink-haired VTuber walking. See, Leon, that just proves my point. Because I'm typically toward the high end of the category. So you set it to see the people with no viewers at the top, Leon. And then you scrolled all the way to the bottom, where you would have been anyway, if you just scrolled high to low. If you left it at default. Because they don't have alerts or sounds. The feel-good content farm? Exactly. It's true, cough cough, Mr. Beast. Cough cough, Mr. Beast. Yulind, guess my top 5 game stream. Mahjong. Ragnarok. I gotta turn this video down a little bit. Omega Strikers. Oh, it's gonna be those 3 for sure. Final Fantasy 14 Monster Hunter? No, you don't stream Monster Hunter. Minecraft. I don't stream Ragnarok online. You've never streamed it, really? Fair, but I also found 2 others where gems yet to be found. He's like 13th highest VR chat. Yulind. That's fair. I feel like you've always been on the side of a good act can stand alone separate from the attention. Yeah, and like there's so many arguments for it, Octomage, right? Like I could say, you're not really a nice person. You're only donating to get the feel-good content farm. But like, you're literally just farming these people for content. But then they're saying, hey, I'm putting money back into it, right? If I gift $100 to some no-name streamer, nothing happens, right? If I gift $100 from it, or gift $100 to a no-name streamer, make a video out of it, make $100, I can now put money back into it, and gift another $100 to a no-name streamer. And if I keep that cycle going, I can keep giving money to people that are underwatched, undervalued, and deserve it, right? There's that argument of, it doesn't matter what my reasoning is. It doesn't matter if I benefit from this, if it's the content farm. The fact is, I am continually giving $100 to people and helping others out. So on one hand, it's one of those like, they're doing it for themselves, it's the content farm. But at the same time, like, well, I don't think that matters because some no-name streamer just had their year made. It's a flywheel. That works, it sounds sustainable. That's fair. I feel like you've always been on the side How long do we have for the Monster Hunter event, by the way? Ooh, I don't know off the top of my head. I want to say the 5th. So get it done soon. But it can be a little crummy. It's okay, you had a good run. Omega Strikers. Hunt Showdown, that's the one. That's the one I've seen you play it. Mahjong, other Mahjong, Fortnite, then Stardew. You get a couple points. Okay, I got Omega Strikers, Mahjong, right? I got 2 of 5. That's a 40%. Hi, Baldir. Yulind, you're like a warm fuzzy blanket that when I come here, I'm all cozy and warm inside. Thank you. I had a higher average view count my first month of streaming. It's so over again, I'm so cooked. Boss hit the ground running. Boss hit the ground sprinting. And they took off. And it put a shit ton of pressure on them. And it is very much like they hit with a trend that made it a very hard thing to sustain. I love Foss to death, but his stream in general has been, him and many of my other friends have been, I don't want to fall into this trap of playing topical games or playing variety. I am the one trick Andy that does my one thing. Probably like 8 days or something. I can check you for you give a sec. It's a flywheel. If that works, it sounds sustainable. Have you tried the femboy tag? Just milking ad revenue and routing it to Twitch streamers? Yeah. That media you're walking with today? It is! Who is my wife walking with you? This is actually Gana. Not Gana, Safi. This is not Rice Shower. This is media. And? This is media with Haunt's ears. Haunt's ears and tail. She actually, so she has a treadmill too. And she'll walk with me for 30 minutes now and then. She will also just walk on her stream while playing Uma. She's one of the real ones, Safi. She still plays Uma while the rest of us all quit. What did Foss start with? Foss started with VR chat, and then very quickly went into Stream Raiders. You donate 100 to someone? Make a video of it? Is it tax deductible? I want to say yes. That's a business expense. Yulind is a cutie. I mean, you say that, but I kept growing for a few years. After starting, I just became more depressed. Stopped caring as much. Oh, I thought you were saying your biggest week was like you started high the first month, and then only trended down. Okay, it's Rice Shower, cuz. Oh, I thought I knew that. Hips away from somewhere. Small haunts. Haunts Girl Media. I went from 8 to 13-hour streams every day to just 4 hours a day. While not streaming weekends and missing a lot more days now. Jesus fuck, dude. My tits are too big for the femboy tag. That doesn't stop some people, Foss. That does not stop some people. Get myself a treadmill so media wants to walk with me for 30 minutes sometimes. I am also still umamamama. Every gotta restart browser. Okay. Damn, only thing to be done is use them as pillows, I guess. So I started like 16 average my first week. Then kept going up until I started averaging like 35. Then it just went down from there. Me when I use the femboy tag with tits easy. Femboy can have tits. Don't gatekeep yourself. Where that 12 incline come from? That came from Global. Global gifted a 12-month sub. And I was like, Pog. We had 2 incline days in a row. It's Monday now. I'm gonna have an easy day for once. Nope. This being over the course of like a year or two. For the first 2 years, I only trended up. My view count went up like 2 every month. Until I hit like an average of 44. And in the past like 5 or 6 months, it's been going down. And I'll admit, I'm a little worried about it. I look at that and I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I know part of it is because I slowed down content. I stopped pushing out videos. I stopped doing avatar work as much. I have just like slowed down with my side content. I've been very indulgent with my free time. The other part of it is just it's seasonal. Typically your view count goes down for the later months in the year. November, December, January are like known low viewer months. I have friends that have been streaming for like 7 years and they're like, yeah, summer up, non-summer down. And so it's like, okay. And so I get it. I understand that there's a bit of seasonal ups and downs. I still feel very new to streaming. Like, you know, I've been doing it for 2+ years. But like, my first 2 years feel like exceptions to the usual that I'm going to fall into. It's, I don't know. I must away. I look at it as, okay, my view count has gone down. My average view count has gone down. But you know what? I still have a crazy fucking, like, active chat. I have nothing to complain. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Because of the Twitch API changes, less people count as viewers now. So it's like, it's their anti-bot system. Yes, it's that. It's seasonal. It's, you know, I slow down content. There's many things that, like, hey, Yulind, you're fine. Get out of your head with this. I can't believe I forgot the anti-bot system. They aren't tits, they're puffy femboy nipples. I love the Manhattan Cafe outfit, but I don't know how to port it. What? Nonners, I've seen you get the actual Uma 3D models. I also never really did YouTube, which probably would help a lot. My stance on YouTube, Foss? YouTube, TikTok shorts, and YouTube shorts were massive 5 years ago. If you took the time to edit shorts and post them, even if you didn't, even if you just posted quick, like, Twitch cut shorts, which they didn't have 5 years ago, that would be massive for your view count, and I saw it work for people. But now I think it's so oversaturated. I think making shorts like that is just a hobby. I think unless you're already pulling big numbers, your shorts aren't going to do well, and even if they do, they're not going to bring in viewers. Mwah, good job today. I think shorts and TikToks, if you enjoy it, go for it. Otherwise, I'll be honest, if you consider it work, I think it's a waste of your time. I think short form videos, if you can put out 1 to 2 short form videos, like 10 to 20 minute videos a day, that will do really well. I see people do really well with that, but shorts, I think it's oversaturated. I think it is a waste of your time. Yeah, you can port them using them in the desktop mate thing. Put Safi and Tail. Twitch has issues. I went from 78 to 50 to 55 average. By the way, how do you see the event timer in game for Monster Hunter? Get on check for Cairo. I can't find it. You got onto Monster Hunter? You just checked the website. I must ways and Trey posted about it. I had to find that it did it. Apparently it's hard. The biggest thing that loses me as a view is the schedule change. I have my schedule and find streamers that fit to it. Yes. Schedule consistency is huge. So I'll be watching someone every single stream. Then they move to when I'm asleep. Watching another stream is just done. Not counting some lurkers. Me when Yulind. What do you mean? I literally have daylight savings time, Ganna. That's not my fault. Hi, Nixwar. Yulind, you are a dork. What the fuck? How was your weekend, Nixwar? Did all your games go good? It can't be yes, because modern game. Pog, let me show Arrow VR chat shorts. Is this a 12x12 day? I don't know what a 12x12 day is. But it's a 12 day, for sure. It's even now. They still can be good. This is going to be really, really harsh, Foss. Hi, Kyo. How much time have you put into your shorts? And how many people have come into your chat and been like, I'm here from TikTok or YouTube? 12 miles at 12 degrees? We are not doing 12 miles. Fuck you. But Def oversaturated it. Bye-bye, media. Definitely not me at all. You changed, man. Man, I'm so bad with staying consistent. Very many games. It was a very long weekend. Yulind, you sound so dead. I actually feel like for 4 miles at 12, I'm doing really good. I'm like high energy. I'm like golden. I had a great day yesterday. Also, Kyra goes till the 12th. The 12th? Good. That's longer than I thought. That's way more time. You think they'll sell me that life-size Mokoko statue? Well, not a lot of time at all. My seat number on the short itself go up. So make me feel better, Nodders, despite it being nothing for my Twitch. If you enjoy it from that, hell yeah. I think it depends on how you use short currently. If you, FX, are playing Hollow Knight, when it comes out and post highlight shorts, for like 30 seconds, they will do crazy numbers. I don't think they translate to streamer viewers. They can translate to streamer viewers. But like, you need to be pulling millions of views on your TikToks and shorts. And like, if you're not getting anything from YouTube or TikTok, but you're saying like, I need to do this for growth of my content, and it's like, this isn't doing anything for monetization. You're not getting anything from this. Unless you just like seeing the number go up, at which point, I mean, hell yeah. It's not all about the money. If you like seeing the number go up on TikTok and YouTube, fuck yeah. But like, I see so many people now that they're like, you want to grow your Twitch stream? Well, how many shorts did you post this week? That does fuck all for you, or for Twitch, man. Taffy cat playing with dogs. Yeah, but you will die after, so I can't come see you. That's not true. I'll have you know, Nixwar, that I had a big walk yesterday, showered, and then I hung out for quite a bit. Like a good 30 minutes. Nix, you could get me talking about Elden Ring, and I'll gush about Sis and Den and I playing Elden Ring for like 6 hours yesterday. Nix bite. TikTok kind of seems like a home run in my opinion. I know a lot of games on TikTok, then come over to watch it. Hi, how goes the walk? Hi, Keo. I remember very clearly streamers I found through TikTok. Because I was like, what the fuck game is this? That's where I found Zomboid. Some of my best friendos are dogs and birds. Well, what if I want more than 30 minutes? Bits, I love you. You know how to get more than 30 minutes, Nixwar. You know what to say to do that. Bits, I love you too. How? The redacted I can't say on stream. Adore you. You and your cutie, I'm a lurk now. Okay. I hate the guy. I cannot stand Asmongold. But the man knows YouTube. And I think if you want to translate YouTube or content outside of Twitch to Twitch growth, post short form videos every day. For me, it'd be like, I walk on stream and I'm like, okay, I talked about Elden Ring for 10 minutes. I talked about, Twitch numbers for 20 minutes. I talked about VR chat public drama for 5 minutes. If I posted videos like that, like those 3 videos for today, and I posted 3 things like that every day, my YouTube would fucking skyrocket. That's like easy fucking 1,000 or tens of thousands of subscribers on YouTube. And like, that is just the algorithm loves that shit so much and it's gonna push your channel. That's a lot of editing and I don't want to do that. Hi Freya, hi love. I'm instilling spicy pillows in you. I want to be successful on YouTube. Just do what Asmongold does. Really what I'm saying, yeah. Not so much be red-pilled, be a piece of shit, spread hate, but just post a lot of videos. I will do anything to get him to stop promoting shorts. Well, did you even listen to me? I'm literally sitting here saying shorts are a waste of your time. That's what I was hinting at. Post a lot and be a grifter? No! Hey, streamer. What are you talking about? I'm talking about trans people when I have never met a single one in my life. No! Dude. I fucking hate people that talk about, like, things. And it's not even like they have an outside perspective. They have literally just never even, like, seen the other perspective. They've literally, like, not met one. I remember a politician being like, you know, trans girls don't even consider themselves real women because they won't even date each other. They don't even think other trans girls are women. And it's like, have you met a trans girl? Have you met one? They're all dating each other. Fucking, huh? Noodle said to start running. We'll pay big bucks. No. This stream ain't about the money. This stream is about me exercising and not hurting myself running on a treadmill. Hi, Noodles. Wait, hold on. Mizuki, you're fucking live right now. Are you fucking... I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. No, I ain't. He's literally restreaming me! Hi, Mizuki chat. Do you guys know that Mizuki has VR? I didn't know he has VR. I've never seen him on it before. Whoa. Quick, say something to get them. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna fall down every time I do that. Just run properly. No, I ain't. Now trans girls I know that are dating another trans girls too dang high. Hands up, quick, say something to get them. Pant. Bit. You're right, Yulind, they should triple the defense budget. Okay. Alright, buddy. Why are you watching that guy? Wait, Noodles didn't even say anything about money. She just said, so we're running today, right? Up that guy is inclined. Fuck you, Kiark, it's already maxed. It's 12. It's red because it can't go up higher. Stream sniping. Oh god, this is like the fucking AI artist being like, they stole my prompt. They stole my art. The stream sniper being like, you're stream sniping. Oh god, we're at 4.5. I'm fucking tired. Mizuki, I came for Battlefield. Sorry, Mizuki, that was me reading your chat. My bad. I know when two streamers are interacting, it's bad etiquette to read the other person's chat. My bad. You're sniping my snipe, they're incorrigible. Before I lurk, what's Yulind's favorite public service building? I have no fucking clue, Leon. Like the public library? I'll say the public library. Unless it's a public transportation building. I'll say that one more. I don't know. Hi, Apocalypse Prime. Thank you for the follow. Oh, my bad, Mizuki. I should have muted for that. That was bad stream etiquette. I should have muted for that one. My bad. Oh my god, Yuli playing Battlefield 6. Hell no. You're stealing their viewers. I white noise a lot of things. What's something in my notes I have? I gotta stop harassing Mizuki. I saw a post from a guy. Yulind can't FPS. I saw a post from a guy talking about his gym nemesis. So basically, this guy's like, I have a gym nemesis. For anybody that doesn't know what that is, a gym nemesis is a guy at the gym that you hate. He's always there at the same time as you. You see him a lot. You gotta do better than him. You gotta be lifting more than him. You gotta look hotter than him. And you hate to see this guy succeed. It motivates you to do better than this guy. And so you hate him. And that pushes you. And one day, I'm walking over to the water fountain, and my gym nemesis is walking towards me. And he's not like looking past me, he's looking at me. And I'm like, oh god, what does this asshole want? And he sticks his hand out, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, hey man, I hate you, but I'm moving. I want to be moving across the states, so I can't hate you no more. I'm not going to be going to this gym anymore. And I'm like, what? No, I hate you. What do you mean you're moving? I need you. You motivate me to work out. It's like, dude, I hate you too. I only work out because of you at this point. Like, literally, it was just because I hated you that I was working out. But I got a new job. It has me going a couple states over. I'm not gonna be here no more. You gotta find another me. And he's just like, I can't find another you. I'm not gonna find somebody I hate as much as you. And he's like, I know, man. I know. I hate you too. But this is how it's gonna be. I'm leaving. I'm literally leaving. So they shake hands. And as he's leaving, the guy doing the video... the guy doing the video is black. And he's like, hey, bro. I hate you, N-word. And the guy looks back at him and he's like, I hate you too, N-word. And that was weird because he was white. And I don't know how I feel about him saying that after this moment. It's like, dude, you can't do that. I ship it strangers to enemies to lovers. That idea is wild to me. I guess I kind of get it, right? Like, I like competition. Well, I hate competition. I like winning, I hate losing. So I could see myself working out, bettering myself to do better than someone else, to compare myself to someone else. I think that's a really bad mentality. I think me personally, I would just stop going to the gym if that ever started to happen. But I get it. But this fucking short was so fucking funny. Get this Hallmark plot out of here. Yulind can't FPS if that changes anything. This guy served anything gym nemesis. Oh, this reminds me of the guy that had his work nemesis die in a complete mental breakdown. Who do I hate now? Hi, Nomasu. Hi, Dore. Bark, 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 bark. You and having great takes, in my opinion. Nah, fuck that guy. Doubt. What do you mean? No, I'll make it big and sell out. Set top boxes everywhere. We're at 4.7. We're at 4.7. Hi, Niamasu. Oh my god. I'm ready to be fucking done. I'm so ready to get off my feet, guys. But we have like 8 more minutes? I don't even know if we go into another video or finish in Western. I don't think we finish. We've got this section, and I think it's just the bridge to Eastern. I think it's gonna go into another video. Not that I care, I'm getting saved by the bell. I saw that video. The gym nemesis was fucking funny. I talked about it earlier with Bits. I think with Mizuki? Cheating? The CS2 clip of the guy trying to micromanage Pasha. The, like, one of the best players of Counter-Strike ever. Here's a crazy video I saw. Why get off your feet alone? When we can all get out, user has been removed from channel. You know that's not how it works, Maru. It's not user has been removed from channel, it's user has been moved to blue Twitch channel. We demand full another video. What the fuck? Wait on the pharmacy to call? Getting back on some arthritis meds? Should we be able to join you more if they work? Are they off? Would have liked to join, but everything hurts. Ara, hi, Smexy Maru X Hug. Yap. Hi, heys. I saw a video from Russia. This guy, he lived in an apartment complex. And he goes to work one day. He gets home, and his neighbor has installed a new door. There's a little bit of a problem. It's a very bulky door, and the hinges are on the right side. Well, it's basically like this wall here is his neighbor's door. Then there's a corner in this wall here is his door. The hinges stick out. When he opens his door, it can't go past the hinges of his neighbor's door. He can no longer open his door. And so it's like, hey neighbor, we have a little bit of a problem, neighbor. Your door doesn't let me open my door. I feel like in that situation, like, what do you fucking do? I guess you just call management and you're like, you gotta get this guy's door open. You gotta take it off. Cause, yeah, he's literally locking me out of my apartment. That is crazy, the level of oversight from the contractor that put in that door. It's like, how do you fuck up that badly? That's the type of oversight that's like the guy welding bars in a fence, and his fence is between the bars, and when he's done welding, he like goes to take his head out, and he's like, gonk, uh-oh, donk, and just stuck there. How close are those doors, Jesus? They were each like an inch away from the corner. They were like really, really close. It's in the contractor's defense, you would never fucking think of that. And it's not like they could test it, right? This is a different person's door. Not like, oh, let's, test it and make sure it clears. Uh-oh. Right? This is some random person's locked door. But, yeah, a little bit of a problem there. I'd be pissed if I was in that situation, because when I was living in an apartment, because my parents had left the state. So I didn't, like, have somewhere I could go. I literally would have been, like, walking to the management office, been like, I can't get into my fucking apartment because a door is blocking me. And if they're like, oh yeah, we'll fix it tomorrow, I'm like, I guess I'm sleeping at work? I'd be like, what the fuck? I would expect the apartment office to be like, okay, yeah, we'll have that open like within an hour. We will have that guy's door like ripped off to get you in because, clearly he had this door put in and it fucked with your door. Yeah, I'd be crazy pissed. I feel like they can't keep you from your apartment legally. I would have ripped it myself. I don't think you could. This is like a big, heavy metal door. Yulind, remember that DS I showed you? Soldier Boy is now selling his own Soldier Boy console again. Oh, that's why you sent it to me. I was looking at it like, what the fuck is this? I did not catch that it was Soulja Boy selling it. Yeah, my dogs are inside. Hi, Frey. I ripped giant fireproof doors, trust. Rippable door. Well, by my strength, I would not have been able to rip it open. I do not have the tools, nor do I have the body to rip open doors. One of the not-so-taught skills I learned in the military. What was the fucking line in Pirates of the Caribbean? Those are ballpoint bearings. It's a matter of leverage. You got a nice body, though? I have a fucking banging body. Is it strong enough to rip open doors? No. We're at 4.96. We might actually get to 5 miles. We might not even be ending mid-video. Hi, Kodiak. That's one of the skills my dad learned as a firefighter. Howdy. I would bang your body. Okay, that's either thanks, ooh-woo, or that's a no, don't assault me. Gotta get Yulind on my everyday is leg day routine. Safi. I am literally the everyday is leg day guy. I am literally the we only do leg day guy. They are pretty damn good at kicking doors open. No, you're the everyday's cardio day. That weird champ. Either or, up to you, I guess. How much Western Playlands do we have left? 5 more minutes. We'll finish today. We'll finish out the video. I don't mind going to 5.2. I feel like I've been saved by the bell so many times. I don't mind giving back once here and there, especially if it's only 5 minutes. I'm fucking tired and ready to stop, but you know what? We'll finish this one out. Oh my goodness, though. I'm tired. As soon as I said that, I was like, why did I do that? Oh my god, this is 5 more minutes. That was 12 by 12 day? No. You read that Global said 12 by 12. You never thought it was 12 by 12. Wow, such a kind streamer. I saw like 4 people say it. You saw Global say it 4 times. I need a drink. I need a drink. Let's go back, Safi. Let's go back and even see if anyone other than Global said it. This map has settings? Oh. Okay. 9 a.m. start. I'm at 9:10, and nobody said 12 by 12 yet. Global said at 9:11. May this be a 12 by 12 day. I don't see 12 by 12 by anyone else. Anyone else? I see us talking about the Diva outfit. Yeah, literally no one else said it. Global said it once. Then he came back and said it again. Gen 2 Pokemon. Spend 2 hours watching 2,000 ads. Reference towards the walk of 10 to 12. Oh god, the fucking wall of pink from Wheeze and Joe. I'm not seeing anybody else mention it. You're making it up. You're fucking gaslighting. Can't believe Yulind is cutting the oxygen off from my gaslighting. Yulind today is stinky no more. Gen 2 Pokemon Pog. Okay, because after we finish 14, you're gonna fish with me in VR chat? Fuck no. Since you agreed to it Sat night? I did not. What is this gaslighting? Absolutely not. Twitch servers requested us to reconnect. Reconnecting, reconnected, join channel. Pout. What did I say, Cairo? We could spend an hour doing tier maker on VR chat. I said we get on VR chat for that. And I offered to me be on VR chat while you're on Final Fantasy. And I stream the tier maker world to you in Discord, so you have that on your screen. And I'd be like one of the little Jeopardy girls, being like moving the little blocks around. We did us talked about it in the fishing world. Oh, you mean the world I was fucking drunk in? Even if I did agree to it, and I doubt I did, I was fucking drunk. You end out here being like, that's my gas, stop lighting it on fire. Hi, Wolf. There is not showgirl in Jeopardy. What girl? What show is it where you guess the letters? Like, I'd like to buy an O. And then they go, any O's? 3 O's. Ding, ding, ding. Vanna White is Wheel of Fortune? Okay, I'm thinking of Wheel of Fortune then. Walking through Urkel Pacha. I like this zone. I really like this zone. But we're not walking there today. Oh my god. Oh, what was that? Oh no. Oh, my fucking drift. Getting worse. 1,000? Thank you, Octomage. Jeopardy with revealing letters is Pog, though. You could be the first Jeopardy girl by default. Well, what is that zone? It's a Final Fantasy 14 zone. Hi, Comey. It's a Final Fantasy 14 zone from Redacted expansion. I'm very excited for you to see it in Redacted weeks, or months, or years. What is R? Thank you, Octomage, for the 1,000. I still need to know the magic words to keep Yulind awake. Drift on these. Take that. Now you got to nap with incline. God. You know what? I know. I'm not gonna say it. I was watching Star Blazer Space Battleship Yamato. We're gonna come over here. We are going to put 5.2 miles. Now we rest. Done. We are going to close talking playlist. We are going to come to Twitch over here. Where's my mouse? There it is. Move this to this monitor. Okay, we hate Windows 11. Ooh. Oh, this person. We're gonna open that. And then we are going to look at what Orvu sent us. Then we are going to search Nyx. We're going to say that. Okay. Take that now. You gotta nap with incline. Joke's on you, I'm gonna teach you to sleep standing up. Then we can train sleeping with eyes open. It is shit. What are your thoughts on the current state of WoW and its future? That is the easy answer. Yeah, but you'd just be wrong, Nyx. WoW has literally the top subscribers it's ever had. So, like, you can say it's shit, but the numbers are saying it's thriving. You sometimes misreading title. Day 831 of waking. My purpose. This is how you keep Yulind awake, trust me? Okay, okay. You guys fucking wait there. I'm going behind the fucking bushes up here. Yulind, the same argument applies to Pokemon? I know. And you hear it from me. The numbers are always going to say it's thriving. People don't unsubscribe from things, man. Did I just fuck up? No, I didn't. Moved. They absolutely unsubscribe from things, though. A lot of people forget to unsubscribe. Pokemon is worse than WoW. I do want you to behave, Nyx. I am very critical of Pokemon as well, but keep in mind there are people that do genuinely like Pokemon. And I don't want to be like... Just don't start insulting the people, okay? This one, not straight at all. Calibrate. Ugh. Pokemon game bad. Avatars. EJs 2. Apply. This is the one that... Perfect. Okay. Big Steppa Skarmory. I love Pokemon. I hate the state of the games. I'm in the same boat. But there are people that like the games, even now. In a perfect world, how would you address the historical disparity in PvP balance where some specs are consistently dominant while others are rarely seen? Oh, God. The numbers are always going to say. I gotta think on that, Octal. Not as many as you might think. The amount of people I hear who forget to unsubscribe or just don't care, take the effort to do it, is more than I hear who don't. Pokemon game bad. Kinda insane. This 100 mil lawsuit, Pokemon people. 13 mil game, a fucking joke. That is a big ass ship. Yeah. You can tell I'm a Nintendo fan by my ability to buy merchandise. I never played Metroid. Iowa, that would be me. Classic Nintendo. Oh, that's not a real question. Just what I would ask if I needed to keep you awake. Metroid just looks cool, though. Metroid is cool, though. I played Metroid Prime recently. I was watching Starblaze earlier, so now I know its origin. Got some of the back burner just in case. Yo, also I think you're really cool. Do that exercise every day. It is hardest part. Here's the thing, Purpose. The exercise is hard. But I'm comparing exercise daily on my own to exercise with friends. And like the idea of making it a social experience and doing it with friends is so ideal and fun compared to doing it on my own that like I look forward to it. Like the idea of missing a day is like, oh fuck no. These guys, they're on my left. These guys know I freak the fuck out when I'm potentially missing a stream day. But it's definitely effective. 205 pounds to 135 pounds. We lost 70 pounds doing it. Most people who have Metroidvanias haven't even played Metroid or Castlevania. We can say the ship is Yulind's bodyguard. No, no, no. Working out with friends is so much easier, more effective. Making a social experience from it is just... It's so much better than trying to do it yourself. Remember when you used to be really into opening Pokemon cards? Oh, I see. You talking always when walking so you don't not boring. Well, Konami ain't making any more Castlevania. I feel like a dummy for not opening those cards. I understand. Let's see. Change our outfit. Change our trackers. Change who we're looking at. We change our title. go somewhere comfy. Granted, this map is pretty comfy, but worlds, chatting. Oh, I know where we can go. We can go to the car. Midnight Drive. Friends. Drop portal. Behavior. No, anchor. Local. Ins 3. Portal. But exercising every day is most effective? It's exercising alone dropped me like 30 pounds. I then had to like cut out a lot of calories, and then I had to cut out it was like I lost 30 from doing exercise. I lost another 30 from counting calories. Then the final 10 came from calorie cycling. I plateaued at 145, and I had to like, okay, I do 1,400 calories every day, 5 days a week, and then 2 days a week I do 1,700 calories. And that was like a mass. Whoa, what the fuck? Can I lock the map here? Because this is fucking rad. I'm actually going to stop the van. As much as I wanted to be in the van, I'm like the crazy purple place. I don't know that I've ever seen this one. This is fucking crazy. I want to be here. Can I get on top? Go on roof. No, van starting. Why is the van starting? We're still at the purple plate. Wow, that's so cool. It also seems like the fucking video player is busted. So we're going to mute this. We're going to come over here. There. We've got that going. Alright, human body build for moving. They don't understand the pain of flea men. Healy would be a flea man. I almost just slept on stream last night, but my headset just sucks. It's falling apart. Wolf? You looked so fucking comfy yesterday. I'm having a lot of trouble falling asleep with my headset. My Vive Pro is like, the faceplate is disintegrating. I sweat into it a lot. I clean it regularly, but like it's literally just disintegrating at this point. And it's at the point where normally I would replace it, but like we're so close to the big screen that I don't want to. I really want to like get just a little bit more time out of it. Okay, as cool as the purple Nova place is, I think I'd rather be in the car. Clear head so much when you ride exercising. Hi, Moikin. I'm glad I 100% Silk Song. No longer have the feeling of needing to join the speedruns. Elon, the other day I was smoking with the homies and they asked what's the best way to get out of a headlock with a girl's thighs. I told them that I'll be facing the oceans if I'm in that situation because I like to taste the ocean. Yeah, Moikin? Okay. You guys wait there. I'm gonna get a drink. Wolf, what type of world was that you did? Was that like a public, Blockbuster arcade video you did? Or was that like a Friends Plus on Blue? It was really funny to me because you brought up your menu and I saw Mizuki's name and I was like, I didn't know Mizuki had fucking VR. Huh? Yeah, it was public. I always go to public arcades, 707. Okay. Oh, put that there, put this here. In one. I'm okay with that there. I was very tempted to join you, Wolf. I was very tempted to get on and like hang out as well. But I was playing Elden Ring with a friend that I don't get to see that often, so I did not. There's a modded PZ map that has a blockbuster. I love that shit. Everyone just joined off me. I was green. Okay, there will be a time. I definitely want to find a time where I join on you. When you do a map like that, I definitely want to come hang out one time. Try one day running forest. It's really something real. I have very little desire to run in a forest. One, because allergies. My allergies would go fucking nuts from that. Two, I don't have a way to stream that. And like I said, exercising by yourself versus exercising with people. I'd rather have shitty exercise with people than like the perfect ideal exercise on my own. I felt so bad that so many people were joining me. I was already low energy. I was already 10 plus hours into the stream. True. Tell them to come to GDQ week. I can see myself. Here's what I want to do. When you guys have GDQ and you're in Festival Plaza, I actually want to spend a lot of time there. I just want to be like hanging out with people and like maybe playing a game in my overlay. I don't give a shit about GDQ, Wolf. It's just something that has very little interest for me. I think it's great that it happens, and I'm very happy that people enjoy watching it and participating in it because it's a very cool, good thing. But like for me personally, it's just like it's like watching a sport that you just don't give a shit about. It just means nothing for me. If I'm watching a stream, the absolute most important thing for me is the interaction with the streamer, the interaction with the person, right? And so it's like watching any stream that is more than 300 viewers where it's like they're not gonna say anything to me when I talk to them. It's like the instance is the interaction, and that's what I want to be there for. I want to come hang out with everybody that's there. But like the actual games done quick event that's going on, that means nothing to me. That's sad. Allergies bad. Yulind is a gamer. Feel like it'd be fun to watch runs live together. But we're just comfy that whole time. I don't know if I'm much of a gamer. I lived on World of Warcraft for like 13 years. I literally just didn't play any other games aside from HOTS and Diablo. And like Wolf and anybody else, did you ever watch Avatar, The Last Airbender, when Uncle Iroh is explaining the different mentalities of the different elements? How they're like, fire is very oppressive. It tackles problems head on. Water is very like reactive. They look for attacks and then counter. You know, they throw it back at you. They control the energy. Earth is very stubborn. They look to focus on these in moments of opportunity, and they have their way of doing things, and they do that. And wind avoid problems. They always move around the difficult things and look for the path of least resistance. I'm 100% the fucking airbender there. I'm 100% the person that's like, if there's a problem, I'm not looking to better myself to get around it. I'm not looking to increase my skill to conquer it. I'm gonna look for the better way to handle it. In League of Legends, that means playing a new champion. In a game like Elden Ring, that means finding a new build. I don't play to improve myself. I play to like counter things and find ways around things. And like in a lot of games like Souls-likes and Monster Hunter too, it just means I don't get better, right? I find something that works and does well, and I use that until it doesn't work. And so in that regard, I typically start games really strong. Like when a new game comes out, I'm typically better than everybody else on day one. But the moment anybody's put in any amount of time of get good, I stagnate and they just get better and better. That's how I'm in fighting games. I just stick to a single character and be limited to that. See, and that's the opposite. I can have a character that I fucking love. I love their aesthetic, their vibe, their moveset. The moment I, like, start struggling with them, I pick something else. I start trying other things and, like, doing that. I never really improve. And it's like, I want to get past that. I just, anytime I really try to buckle down and get better, I just fucking suck at it. Because at this point, I'm an old dog trying to learn new tricks and, like, new play styles and going against 30 years of, like, how I've been doing things. Sometimes you are kicked off said thing. Honestly, Nix, that's why I'm so indecisive with classes in WoW. Because I don't get that instant, like, oh, I'm doing well with this. So I keep switching. Yulind confirmed puppy. You always want, maybe sometimes you still wanted to fly. You wanted to fly, I mean, wanted more. I think more than half the people that visit don't care about the actual games done quick, but they enjoy the environment. When it happens, Wolf, I will try to be there. I'm going to put a lot of effort into being there that day. You know what might happen, Wolf? I might be there in desktop, and I might record a lot of video game videos. I might, like, record 2 videos a day for, like, Black Desert Online. But I'm just hanging out in desktop talking to people. Fire is hot, water is wet. Yeah, I remember. Well said. I did not really follow the show. I was way too anime purist and didn't deem it anime as a kid. Oh, Wolf, you should watch it at some point. Not so much Korra. Maybe if you get into it, Korra, but Avatar: The Last Airbender, the first 3 seasons, it's so good. It's so good. It's literally the, we deem you member of the anime council, but you are not an anime. How can I be on the anime council if I'm not an anime? Sit down, non-anime. Sit down, Western cartoon. Wave. That's how I am in fighting games. I just stick to a single character. Most effective is the right combination of all this. Sometimes you're kicked off said thing. It's okay, we're all old. Yulind confirmed puppy. Like my nickname, everything depends on you purpose. Adapting is good. I feel like there's a good amount of people that don't do that. There's a lot of desktop gamers. That's fine. It'd be nice to hang out during that time. Korra's cool if you ignore the writing. Korra Season 1. Hi, Lunny. I think Season 1 is really, really good. I think Season 2, 3, and 4 should have been their own, like, characters. I think Korra ends with Amon. What's his name, Amon? Korra ends with Season 1. And then, like, Season 2 is just a different avatar. Season 3 is just another avatar. Season 4 is just a completely different avatar. Having it all happen within Korra's life, it pisses me off how there's, like, the here is scary. I think Season 3 is good and has a lot of cool stuff. I just think it would have been better with, like, a different avatar. I think it's stupid that, like, Aang's the best avatar of all time. Oh, and actually Korra comes along and has, like, literally something every year pop up, and she's, like, dealing with way bigger stuff than Aang was ever dealing with. But, you know, Nickelodeon's got a show to sell. It's just milking it. It's just bloat, and, like, I feel like isolated stories would have been so much better. Well, I think Lenny just joined. Season 3 of Korra's made. If you don't have purpose, then don't cry when life chooses for you. A man's a here scary. Like when last minute they ignore a love interest, though the whole series, through the whole series, then for some reason she goes for somebody at the end, leaving you like, question mark? Well, yeah, it has to get bigger or else you get Boruto. Ugh. I'm just full of Star Blazer thinking, lol. I just love space battles. There was that whole mess when the execs canceled and reopened the show repeatedly. I dropped Legend of Korra in end season 2. Just don't interesting anymore, but Legend of Aang is goated. Then later on made it online only. Yeah. I have seen a lot of clips online of season 2, 3, and 4. The stuff with Zahir and the Red Lotus is so fucking good. Zahir himself is like just an incredible fucking villain. I just think it's stupid that it's happening in Korra's lifetime. And season 1 is fine, and it's like that was a good anime or good Avatar season. I think Aang with 3 seasons should have been the pinnacle, the best Avatar of all time. And then it should have been isolated stories of like, here's something with Korra. Here's something with an earthbender. Here's something with a firebender, right? Just literally put them like way in the past or way in the future. Yulind backpedal calling it an anime. I did. I started to. I was like, it's not an anime. It's not. But I kind of just accidentally called it that. Have you read the Kyoshi book? Nope. Most of them were probably the best Avatar. Yeah. I need to go. Thanks for streaming. Good job with vlog today. Have a good nap today and stay cozy, chat. Bye, Stalking. Thank you for hanging out. They just build on each other. I don't know. I think a lot of the avatars did fuck all. Like, literally a lot of them just like, yeah, I was an avatar. And, you know, my big moment was some bandits did a thing in the Earth Kingdom, and I stopped that. They kidnapped a noble, and I stopped him, and I restored balance to the world. That was their whole thing. But, like, Aang was, like, at the age of 12, mastering all the elements, and fucking crazy story, saved the world, almost stopped the extermination of, like, air and earthbenders, right? And then Korra comes along, and she's just like, oh yeah, I stopped the bloodbender from removing bending from the world. That in itself, fine. Oh, also I stopped the, you know, the end of the Avatar cycle. Oh, also I stopped the fucking, like, literal apocalypse with the god of chaos reincarnating. Oh, also I stopped fucking mechs taking over the world. And it's just like, why is this all happening in Chorus? I'd kill for an animated adaptation of the Atlas comics of the Kyoshi book. Aang was just a balanced story is all. Isn't it literally they learn from each other? Well, okay, you're talking about power strength. Aang is not the greatest avatar of all time because he's stronger than all the previous avatars. He's the greatest avatar of all time because he had the biggest problems and he mastered the elements at the age of 12. Whereas, like, all the other avatars before him, they had pretty chill lives. They just didn't have that much to deal with. They're not, like, worse than him because he came later and he builds on their power. He's the greatest of all time because he had the biggest difficulty. He had the biggest struggle. It's not a measure of, like, hey, how good were you individually as an avatar? It's a measure of how big was your problem. Hi, Sheepy. Bah, Matthews, this is your fault. Yeah, Korra's just too much shit, makes no sense. Have you read the Atlas comics? I've read some excerpts of them. I've read a few pages, but not much of it. Atlas comics are a direct continuation of the show, so recommend. I know there's stuff with, what's her face? Zuko's sister, I'm forgetting her name. He had the biggest, oh, okay. Oh, Aang's shoulders was the biggest load, yeah? Exactly. That's what, Azula, that's right. Good morning, Amos. What makes Aang the greatest avatar of all time is that all the other avatars, they had a leisurely jaunt through their life and duties as avatar. Avatar Roku, he literally was like, hey, you're 16, you're the avatar. You're a pretty good firebender. Finish that up. Go to, what was it? Go to, the air temples. Do that, and, like, it took him, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And then he went to, the Water Tribe and spent 4 or 5 years there. And then he went to the Earth King. He's like 30 to 35 by the time he masters all the elements. He's like old. He's literally got gray hairs. And, like, in his lifetime, he kind of just traveled the world, saw some sights, had a fucking dragon companion, and was like, yeah, I don't really have any issues. And then his best friend's like, hey, I'm gonna go invade the Earth Kingdoms. And his big test, his big moment of, here's your test as an avatar, is him going to Ozai and being like, knock it off. That was it. That was his whole, like, avatar moment. That was the biggest struggle he had. And then he went home, basically lived a cozy life, you know, being the avatar traveling the world for the next 30 to 40, 50 years. Goes home to his volcano house. It explodes. He fucking dies. Ozai starts the war. But, like, as an avatar, his literal biggest conflict was one duel with his childhood friend who used to kick his ass, and then he spent the next, like, 30 years mastering the fucking elements and becoming a god at bending. Bro got poisoned. Literally, like, his life as an avatar was leisurely. He didn't even know he was the avatar until he was 16. Aang was like, you're 12, you're the avatar, you have 1 year to master 3 elements that the last guy took 20 years to do. Also, you gotta stop a guy who, not only is he like much older than you and much more experienced, he's going to be at the pinnacle of his power with Sozin. I said Ozai, but it was Sozin. He's going to be at the pinnacle of firebending power, powered up by the comment, and like, you have to beat somebody who's essentially on even footing with you as an avatar. It's like, what Aang had to do, what he had to overcome, is just so far and above every other avatar until Korra. Korra is just like, yeah, no, I had to fight the god of reincarnation. And a bloodbender removing people's powers. And fucking Gundams. And this cult that was trying to kill the avatar. Like, it's Korra dealt with so much that she just shames every other avatar with what she did. Azula, well, he was just a kid, 12-year-old. A friend that I used to stim Zhu Li do the thing all the time. To be fair, all characters was young. Aang didn't master them at all at 12. He was like 13 or 14. Yeah, that Cairo 30 makes you old. 30 makes you old in the Avatar series, which is a medieval series where they don't have fucking penicillin. You goddamn goofballs. Yoshi just had a tantrum and made an island. Yoshi just had a tantrum and made an island. She killed one dude and was just like, yeah, fuck this, and like made an island, and like, she was strong. I don't know if that was the best solution. Bro got poisoned, spoilers. What was the reason people couldn't dual bend? Oh, they're just stuck to one. It's just you're born with one and that's that. He fucking died. Uncle Iroh is the best character, but my favorite is Sokka. Aang also didn't live all that long after his saga ended. He lived to like the age of 40 or 50, right? Also, Aang was a pacifist by nature. Oh, what the fuck, dude? I saw someone try saying 28 was hag age. Yoshi didn't even directly kill him. Remember the island that king fell off the cliff? Just looked it up. He lived to 66. Yeah, but Sheepy, that was a whole thing about that episode, is that her actions were directly responsible for him dying. They literally have a line of like, oh, see, that makes you innocent. You didn't really kill him. And Kyoshi goes, yeah, well, he died because of me, so I don't really see the difference. I just straight up killed him. But like, I'm responsible for his death. You can't pull out that she didn't even directly kill him. If 20 is hag, at 34, I'm of the greatest of hags. 28 might have been hag a couple years, maybe a decade ago. Life expectancy has gone up so much. I would say 40 is hag. We're the greatest of hags. Got you beat on that, 35. Yeah, Hobbit, yeah. Phoenix, you want me to stay up? Start talking Avatar. Literally get me ranting Avatar and I'm fucking gone. I fucking love Avatar, The Last Airbender. It's... You will pass out. I literally did pass out. Water Tribe. My beach outfit literally has the Water Tribe symbol on it. I fucking love Avatar. I bought it on iTunes. Yulind is still in his prime. And Pregan Wally's still in his prime. Chibi, I genuinely don't know if D is doing that. Like, I don't know if that was a joke or she's actually commissioned it. Yulind really out here trying to avoid becoming a hag. Am I trying to avoid it? I don't mind being a hag. So long as I'm cute, I'm fine. When story stopping makes sense, characters just overpowered in the beginning. She's not believing in this story. You think she has enough money or courage to do that? Money? I don't know. Maybe. Courage? Ooh, no. You can't be a hag without taking HRT, Yulind. Take the pink pill. Yulind's so cute. With how D talks about, I think she would. D is a persona on stream. As a person, she can be pretty fucking wimpy. She can always draw it herself. She could. I had a bunch of notes. A lot of them were kind of dumb little things. VR chat public drama. I talked about this earlier, but a guy was people watching in VR chat. He hated Publix at first, but then he liked them when he went to like a great pug for 2 or 3 hours. And he saw the storyline. He calls them public soap operas. There was a girl, Yulind, who's driving. Lunny is with psychic powers, right? Lunny's got the wheel. Lunny's like, huh? Pay attention to the road. In this public, this girl gets kicked out of a group, and her boyfriend is arguing with the group owner. Come on, man, why'd she get kicked? What'd she get kicked for? And the group owner's like, hey, man, I know she's cool, but she broke the rules. She's got to get kicked. She broke the rules. And the boyfriend's like, fuck you, man. If she can't be in, then I'm not going to be in. I'm not going to stick around here. Fuck you. The boyfriend leaves the group. Then the girlfriend's like, I'm sick of the lies. Boyfriend, the group owner kicked me because I was fucking him too. I wasn't just having sex with you, boyfriend. I was having sex with the group owner. And I said I wanted to reveal it. I didn't like the lies anymore. So he kicked me so that I wouldn't reveal it. And boyfriend's like, what the fuck, you bitch? How could you cheat on me like that? And the group owner's like, hey, girl. If you're breaking up with him, that means you and I can be together. So fuck him. Let's you and me be together. You can come back to the group since he just left. And the boyfriend's like, dude, you're fucking trash. You were fucking my girlfriend, and you're kicking me out of the group and now you're trying to get with my girlfriend. Fuck you, man. And he blocks the group owner. The girl's just crying the whole time. And the two guys are arguing with each other through the girl. They're like, tell him I said this. Tell him I said this. It goes on for like 30 minutes. Eventually they unblock each other so they can argue it out. They start like being like, hey man, I'm sorry, you're really important to me. They hug it out. The girl rejoins the group. The boyfriend and the girlfriend get back together. The group owner chills out and he's friends with everybody again. And like, this is all from the perspective of a guy that's just people watching. He's just desktop in the corners going, oh my god, I fucking love VR chat. That feels so scripted. I honestly, it's a story on Reddit, the VR chat subreddit I saw. It might be. I just really hope it isn't. And knowing VR chat, I kind of expect that it isn't, but I really hope it isn't. Pay attention to the road. D would just draw a stick figure horse and label Mpreg Yulind. I don't like this, stop it. Also, we inject here liquid estrogen. It's actually not a pink pill. It's a teal light blue pill. How D talks about, I think she would. Have a nice day. Leaving for now. We'll visit time to time. Really amazing you do everyday exercise. My purpose. Thank you for hanging out. After all that drama, nothing changed. Yulind, I don't know what to play. What the fuck? Have you heard of Necess, Cheapy? Necess just had a 1.0 launch. It's a mix between Stardew Valley and Terraria. Although maybe more Core Keeper is appropriate. It's Core Keeper with Stardew Valley elements. I've only heard good things about it. Wandering Wolf, if they're still here, they have played it on stream a bit. It looks really good. I want to play it. It's just, I don't really have the time to play it right now. What the fuck? Slay the Spire. Don't God slay the Spire. Can't spend on new games this week. Oh, Necess itself is like $12, but yeah. That feels so scripted, it probably isn't. I see Yishion then. No. EP, there's a small indie game I can recommend. Yulind, more people watching VR streams when? More? Yulind, people watching VR streams? Never. Absolutely never. Absolutely not. More Core Keeper. Is it free though? No, it's like $12. Have you heard of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch? Bonk. No, tell me more. No, boink. Cheapy, unironically, Xenoblade Chronicles would be a really fun playthrough. You could Yoho, Party Hard the Seas the game. That's how I mean, I played a totally legit copy. But it's really, really good. Fine bite, fine no bonk. If you ever feel like playing a fucking JRPG and sinking 50 to 70 hours into a thing, it is a very good one. Alright, I'm going to hop off for now. I've been on VR chat for too long. Of the games you have, Sheepy, I don't know what you have. See, Sleepy? What? That's not even me. I'm reading what Comey said. Fuck you, Nix. You even could have joined now and we could have been hanging out for like an hour. You yawned? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You're gaslighting. I didn't do that. Clipped. See, I know you're gaslighting because my OBS tells me when clips are made, idiot, and I can see 0 fucking clips made. You're actually just lying. You're actually just gaslighting. It's not gonna work, Nix. It's not gonna work. Elden Ring. I played 3 hours with I played 3 hours with Den. I made an Astolfo lookalike. I was playing bows and crossbows. Sis joined us. We played Unrailed 2 for like an hour. We started in the maze, failed instantly. We then went to the meadow. We tried 2 new wagons. We tried the auto collector, which I think was in the first game, and it was better than I expected. The auto collector was one of those wagons that it kind of sucks. Even fully upgraded, like it has to be fully upgraded to be moderately useful. But with the new system in Unreal 2, you could make it like crazy. You could make it so it's like collecting the whole map. And it's like, this is kind of wild. And then we also tried the compactor, which makes like super crazy valuable resources, which is like, oh, this thing kind of rules. When is Yulind never gaslit? You can see when clips are made. I can. I called it. I don't really like it, Sentinel. I don't really like the compactor, but Den and Sis were like, this kind of slaps. This is kind of good. And I was like, but it competes with other things. The day after I finish Abiotic Factory, the update comes out. Oh, I see. Done. That's so funny. Hi, G. After Unrailed, we went back to Elden Ring. We're making Baldur's Gate characters because I don't know why. I made Minthara. Den made Orin. Sis made Karlak. We killed the Tree Sentinel right away. We went through the big castle in the Weeping Peninsula. We did the round table. I'm playing Faith. I'm just throwing fireballs. Just like Core Keeper. Right after we finish, we get quality of life update. Fuck you, Yulind. I did it. It hasn't updated. If you actually did it, it doesn't say there's a clip yet. It will probably update in like a minute or two. Weirdly enough, I saw Halloween update after Halloween for a game. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I gotta go back into that myself. They added stuff after I finished. I remember Sheepy was playing Core Keeper almost alongside of us. The guy has the apartment in Russia, and neighbor installs a door that blocks his front door. The Houston airport. A video came out of basically there's a lot of people that are taking off from airports and just government jobs because of the government shutdown. They're just, not going to work because they're not going to get paid, right? And so Because of this, there's a massive shortage of people at TSA and other, jobs at the airports. And at Houston in particular, there was a line for security literally going like out the front doors into the like staging area for like drop off and pickup for arrivals and whatnot. It was like, it looked like a 5-hour line to a con. It was so bad. Now is not a good time to be going through an airport. The CS2 clip of the guy trying to micromanage Pasha. Scientists have made a roof polymer. It reflects 97% of sunlight and it absorbs water. So like, it absorbs like 370 milliliters of water per like square foot or something. And so like, you could put this, like if you cover your roof with it, this could be like a super like efficient water collection system that goes into a filter. And it also just like, it's gonna absorb like no fucking heat because it just reflects all of it. I just thought that was neat. The last thing in my notes was the gym nemesis. And yeah, that was everything I had.
Gym nemesis.
Yeah, so it was a video of a guy who he goes to the gym and he has a gym nemesis. It's a guy that he fucking hates, and he motivates himself by being like, I gotta work out harder than that guy so that I can be, stronger than him, hotter than him, lift more than him, because that guy sucks and I gotta be better than him. And so apparently that guy felt like that about him, and they were motivating each other through their hatred of each other. And this guy, his gym nemesis approached him and was like, hey man, we can't do this gym nemesis. We can't hate each other anymore because I'm moving. I got a job like 3 states over, so I can't come to this gym no more. You got to find someone else to hate. And he's like, what? I'll never find someone to hate as much as you. And he's like, I know, man. I'm going to like, I don't even know if I'll be able to go to the gym once I move, because I'm not going to have somebody that I hate like I hate you. Man, this sucks. I hate you, dude. I hate you too. And like,
that sounds like such an anime moment.
It kind of does. How do you even install a door that blocks another? It's just they were super close to each other, and the hinges were on the side that they were close to each other. So the doors are like this. This one here, imagine just a door hinge right here, and this one is just dunk, 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 hitting the door hinge. Like it just can't open anymore. I'm gross. I'm hungry. Jim hate over a vid call. Dude, oh my god, that'd be so ridiculous. I'm thinking it's time to send you guys some. I am feeling very fucking gross.
You're not gross.
I don't think I'm gross in particular, but I'm covered in sweat right now, so I'm like dying to have a shower.
Do you need help with that?
No, but I wouldn't mind your help with it. No, not at all. But I'll still take it. I send Sheepy the goods. Holy fuck. Okay. OBS updated. There were 3 clips made. I'll hose Yulind cold water. What the fuck, Cairo? Ew, Stinky Lynn. I send Sheepy the goods, and they are resentful. Did you buy Sheepy a game? And she's like, what the fuck? Did you buy her Xenoblade? Cairo's being evil. Cairo is often very evil. He really fucking loves Xenoblade, and they've converted me, Sheepy. I had a lot of fun with that game. Is that Foss? No, it's G Whirlikers. Why is a loose term? It was still on my drive. Gotcha. We're gonna go to Mizuki. I'm gonna take this camera and move it up. Flying behavior. Pitch. Okay. Tinker World. Ugh. This map fucking rules. Night, Yulind. I'm not gonna be asleep for some time. You know, I bought it before, then never opened it. I did that with Thief as well. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. What does this even look like for you guys? You can kind of see me moving around. Thank you, Logitech, for the socials. Slash grade Mizuki Aro. I was teasing them yesterday. This is tonight, it is Monday. The boy is returning to Final Fantasy. So we are going to be playing Final Fantasy a lot with Cairo tonight. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's post Heaven's Ward. Other than that, you know, thank you for keeping me company. We did 5.2 miles. Thanks Global for the max incline. Thanks Octomage for the bits. Thank you everybody for the resubs too. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I love you. Bye. Yeah, but I'm going to bed. I need to be up in 5 hours. Oh my goodness, Ganna. Let's see.